Hey now. Good morning, everybody. What's happening? Hey now. Oh, yeah. Look who's back. Artie's back.
That's right.
Got a lot of emails said the show is better with Artie. So we need you back, Artie. How'd it go out in L.A.?
It went all right. I heard some ideas.
Yeah, anything wild?
Well, I mean, I can't be too specific, but in a lot of them I have a kid.
That's funny.
You think so?
Yeah. Why not? I mean, depends what the story is.
You know what's weird is that in a lot of them I have like a 15-year-old kid. And it's depressing to realize that I could totally have a 15-year-old kid at this point. You know?
Yeah, and it's depressing to think that really that's what everyone wants on TV is to watch kids, not grown-ups.
Yeah, they want family stuff.
Is it a daughter or a son?
Well, in one it's a daughter.
Ooh.
Which is good because I could have a hot, 15, maybe it could be a hot daughter.
You could start dating your TV daughter.
We could cast an 18-year-old.
If you want to have a successful show, have a hot daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what we're looking at.
Because that's what John Ritter did.
Yeah, but you could have that growing pains kind of thing. Alan Thicke had a good-looking son.
All I know is I watch that John Ritter show now that, now that he's dead.
Yeah.
I have to watch because he died.
John Ritter show now that he's dead show?
Yeah. And I was reading Adam Buckman's column in the Post that he was talking about, John Ritter, while a nice guy, he said, gee, no one's pointing out how bad that show was. I believe I've been doing that all along.
Absolutely.
And talking about how John Ritter's projects were less than, I wouldn't say about what a genius he was.
All
this
of a
was
sudden
not,
he's elevated to, whatever.
Go back and watch Three's Company. That was pretty bad, too.
Thank goodness for those two girls on Three's Company.
Yeah.
The recipe for success is a hot chick, John Ritter, and a hammock.
Yeah. But there's so much to talk about today. I don't even know where to begin.
I know.
The whole Rush Limbaugh thing, the whole Halle Berry thing.
My, how the mighty fall.
Oh, wait till, it was funny. I was coming up in the elevator with Ronnie. He goes, boy, your man Rush Limbaugh really is in trouble. I said, you know what? I hadn't seen the front page of the Daily News.
Right. You're thinking it's the
I said, you know what? He'll weather that storm on ESPN. He'll be just fine. He goes, no, take a look. Yeah. Because he's a drug addict, and we're going to call Mike Walker because the National Enquirer is the one that broke that story about Rush Limbaugh having a drug problem and now being an investigation for sending his housekeeper out to score for him.
Can you imagine?
This is crazy. That guy's nuts. Talking about self-destructing.
Really? Boom, kaboom.
Yeah.
Well, he's not been really charged with anything.
No. Hope he is, though.
It seems like
it would be great.
Because, you're right about what he said about the black quarterbacks is such a that used to be an issue. It isn't anymore. It's
so silly.
It's commonplace.
What's sad about it is ESPN hired him to create controversy.
Yeah.
Well,
and
he
now
did.
he's created controversy. They say, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Everybody's bailing.
It's weird how some guys survive. Like Howard Cosell called a black guy a little monkey on national television and survived.
Yeah, but he left Monday Night Football.
Yeah, he did, right?
Soon after that, that actually was kind of major.
Look at that little monkey run.
Alvin Garrett.
You're out of here. Goodbye, you senile little coot.
That little monkey.
Little monkey. Oh, my God.
And he claimed he called his grandkids monkeys. It's not.
Yeah.
Right. Nobody ever heard that, though.
I didn't see him call Muhammad Ali a little monkey. His ass would have been grass.
He's a big monkey.
Yeah. He's a big monkey. Look at that big monkey.
Right.
Big monkey.
Yeah, that was... I
called his grandkids little monkey. You know what? Maybe his grandkids should sue him, too. He wants to be a monkey. All right. Look, there's a million things to talk about. Tons of topics. Got to take a break, though. I got to get that going. Got yelled at yesterday. I took 3 breaks.
You're kidding?
No.
The whole show?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Yeah, we got into like an hour discussion with Bill O'Reilly, and then we got into...
I didn't realize it was only 3.
Yeah, I kind of screwed up. No, we took more than that, but evidently I didn't do it.
You didn't do enough.
Evidently I was less than professional. We're going to take a break. We got a lot of people coming by. It's a whole thing today. But first, these words.
You're listening to a man who practices the art of transcendental meditation. Meditation. Howard Stern.
Hey, now.
I'm Sugar Ray Leonard.
Hey, Sugar.
Handsome, famous, and wealthy boxer.
Hey, now.
I want to take this opportunity to tell Robin Quivers that I want you, need you, and dream of you. Are all those stories true in your book?
But anal?
Damn, woman. Give me a call. Here's Howard Stern.
Hey, now. You should do Sugar Ray if that's really how he feels, because he was the greatest. I tell you, HBO ran a special the other night about that legendary fight between Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns out of Detroit. And I got to tell you something. Man, oh, man, that was one of the best fights ever in history.
Great fight.
He gave us some great ones.
He sure did. Sugar Ray Leonard, that was the man.
There
and Tommy Hearns, too.
Sugar Ray and Roberto Duran. There was Sugar Ray and Tommy Hearns. And there was Sugar Ray and Marvin Hagler.
And it sure looked like Tommy Hearns was going to beat up Sugar Ray Leonard and win that fight.
None of those fights was he supposed to win.
I know.
That's when he fell through the ropes at the end.
Yeah.
Tommy Hearns was a great boxer.
Hearns was one of the most exciting guys.
Who never won the big one.
Right.
A lot of boxing guys tell you their favorite fight ever, even though it's only 3 rounds, is Hearns-Hagler.
Yeah.
And if you watch that, it's unbelievable. They're just throwing punches for 3 straight rounds at each other's face.
Tommy Hearns.
HBO is running that legendary night. You can see all those fights.
Yeah.
Tommy Hearns was the pride of Detroit, man. I remember
They loved him.
I was living in Detroit, and, man, Tommy Hearns, it was all about him. And that Sugar Ray thing. You would do Sugar Ray, sure.
In his heyday.
Yeah. Not now?
Oh, not now?
Still looks good. Still looks good.
You know, Robin, you're so shallow.
I am, aren't I?
You really are. Sugar Ray, you wouldn't do?
Sugar.
Not now, no.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what. What a great special that was. And those two guys, you see, that's what makes a great athlete. You know, regular people. Not me, but let's say you, Robin, or Artie, or Fred.
We're regular?
Yeah, regular people.
Oh, my God, the poor regular people.
And me, too. I'll throw myself in. Fred is not regular, but me, you, Artie. All right, not Artie, but me and you.
I think I could be on the cover of Regular magazine.
There you go. No, but in all seriousness, you know, people who are not exceptional athletes, they can't find that energy to push through. Like when we go, like we're running and we go, oh, I'm so tired, I can't do it anymore.
Let me stop.
They can go faster. And that's what Sugar Ray did. He was getting pummeled, and all of a sudden, somewhere...
Somehow.
Yeah, all of a sudden, he just like, boom, he got crazy and went nuts and did it. It was amazing to watch.
And I always, say that about athletes. The reason, like, they break down is because they go beyond what their bodies should be able to do.
But I feel the media wants a black quarterback to be...
Now, you can tell the difference between a great athlete and a regular person. Like, in my basketball game in Vegas, when I was up 12-4, I did a shot at Jack Daniels from the crowd.
Right.
A great athlete will avoid doing that.
Well, I'll tell you what. Rush Limbaugh's starting to talk like a junkie. I mean, he started to do screwy things and sabotage his own life.
That story's unbelievable.
Well, you know what? That's what I said. As soon as I read the headline about him and the drugs, I was like, oh, that explains Sunday.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Can't believe I'm saying this, but I feel sort of bad for the dude.
Get out.
I mean, read the story.
I mean, nothing worse than not being able to score prescription drugs for yourself when you're that wealthy.
It's not like Coke.
He was completely dependent on his cleaning woman. Did you read the whole story? I got to read it out loud.
I only heard the highlights, that the cleaning woman was his connection.
Yeah, that's when you really know you got a habit.
You got a connection.
I'll read the story in a minute. And then we'll get Mike Walker on the phone because Mike's newspaper broke the whole thing. Right. Abby, you're on the air.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Abby, what's up?
Well, I just wanted to say that while you superly intimidate me, I think that you were one of those guys who was made fun of in high school and that you just use that to fuel your making fun of other people now and making people look like assholes.
What are you saying?
Granted, a lot of them do it themselves without any help from you, but...
What are we talking about?
I don't know. Are we in the middle of a conversation?
Are you Rush Limbaugh's cleaning woman?
What is going on?
Because you know what? I could use some Percocet.
Yeah. Mr. Limbaugh.
Hey, did you see what Rush was doing? Oxycontin.
We were just talking about that the other day.
Jack Osborne was addicted to Oxycontin.
That's
Maybe
crazy
that's
stuff.
What influenced it.
It's called, like, legal heroin.
Well, that's the more, what do they call it? Hillbilly
heroin.
Come here, I need some heroin.
Some hillbilly heroin.
I need some of that oxycodone.
My head is spinning. I don't know what to talk about, Limbaugh or Halle Berry going out with Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit.
I was sort of telling you that the other day, that Fred was making these declarations on his website again, he's in love.
Well, he found a crazy woman who will accept it.
Well,
I'd like to bang Halle Berry.
Oh, God.
That'd be fun.
I've had dreams about Halle Berry, dude. I think she is amazing.
Yeah, well, she broke up with her husband because she finally realized, it wasn't that he was cheating on her.
Right.
It was that, he couldn't get a hit record together.
That she realized he was no
He's
recording
a loser.
artist.
Yeah.
He's a sex addict.
She got tired of him moping around that he couldn't write a hit song.
He was misrepresenting himself as a singer and a songwriter.
Yeah, well, what are the chances that you're a big ladies' man and a great artist?
Let me put it to you this way. A guy who looks like that very rarely comes up with a good song.
Exactly.
You
look like...
he's too busy with his looks.
Yeah, you got to have something majorly wrong with you to want to get girls and write hit songs.
He could get girls without a hit song.
Charlie Parker didn't look like, Blair Underwood. Abraham.
Hi, you're on the air.
Hey, man.
What's up?
I was going to ask you a question, but how you were saying it's impossible to be good-looking and make hit songs. How about Lenny Kravitz?
Yeah, I thought of him. Lenny's about the best-looking guy I've seen.
Yeah.
Lenny's doing Nicole Kidman. I bet that's fun. Boy, these guys,
It's
what it is?
Like they retire from music and just get the good women.
Yeah, I got to tell you something. Those guys have the kind of jobs where they can go to clubs every night and hook up with movie stars. And Fred Durst, I was reading Halle Berry's been filming in Canada for over a year between Catwoman and some other movie. But he flies in and just hangs with her. He's got no schedule. And
on the weekends when she doesn't have to work, he can be right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't even know how to hook up with a Halle Berry or Nicole Kidman, assuming they give me the time of day. I'd be like Nicole Kidman would go, I'm on the set, come visit me, my love. And I'd go, come visit you, I got a job, sweetness.
Right. Yeah. You see, Lenny Kravitz and Fred Durst, they don't really have jobs.
Right. They have careers.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've been on the, been going out there to promote something. I was thinking when this Dirty Little Sex tape comes out, are you
filthy
going out on the talk show circuit?
Will I be going out on the talk show circuit? You know what?
Spice up these late-night boring talk shows.
I probably will. I'll have to book a few of those appearances. As soon as my DVD, video, whatever you want to call it,
is ready for release.
Yeah. As soon as it's ready,
you'll hit the, make the rounds, as they say.
As long as they let me give out a number for ordering the video.
Oh.
If they don't, if they won't, I'm not going on. I mean, considering that all these people allow people to go on and shill for money, and they don't even tell us. When Drew Barrymore shills for cheese products, and apparently it sounded like to me that Faith Ford goes on the Ellen DeGeneres show and does an extended rap about Clorox wipes. I don't understand what the problem... It's always a problem with me when I got to promote something.
Why not give your phone number?
Yeah.
And for something like that, they have to pay the celebrity and the show, you think?
No, they pay the celebrity.
No, they pay the celebrity. Huh. And the show gets a good guest.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we played yesterday. You didn't hear this, Artie, but Ellen DeGeneres had on Faith Ford. Maybe I still have the tape. Let me see. It's a great tape. And she goes right into a rap on Clorox.
Yeah, they come out of a commercial and go into a Clorox rap.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here we go. Let's see it.
I hear this.
You got it, Gary? Thanks. You didn't hear it, sir?
No, I haven't heard that.
Okay, here you go. That's where Faith Ford and Ellen are on the couch. All right, here we go.
That's clearly a product.
Here we go.
With the lovely and compulsive Faith Ford, you're wiping your hands with these Clorox wipes. You're obsessed with these?
I love them.
All right.
I like them everywhere.
You have them everywhere?
Everywhere.
They're disinfectant things, and you just wipe your hands constantly?
Yes. I want the Clorox people to call me immediately.
They will.
Sounds like they
all
have.
you have to do is tell them, I'm telling you, I have so many dog things.
I wipe the bottom of my shoes with these.
Shameless.
Right?
Horrible.
Sure seems it. I don't know.
Well, like I said, why would Ellen take out the box of Clorox and hold it up?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
She has it behind her chair.
Very upsetting to me.
You know what I heard you play was Denzel Washington on Letterman, and where he talked about Coca-Cola or something.
But that wasn't product
that
placement.
wasn't product
Yeah, that didn't seem like it, because Letterman was kind of goofing on it.
See, the only thing that throws me off with Faith Ford, she goes, I'm going to have to call those people.
Yeah, but I think that's to throw you off.
Yeah, then she's pretty smart, because it threw me off.
Because I'm telling you, there's no way Ellen has Clorox on the set of that show. You know what they do. They put that behind everything you're going to need for the show. They put behind your chair.
She just wouldn't pull that out.
She wouldn't pull it out. Why would they? And like I said, they go through her purse, and there's plenty of brand name stuff in her purse, and she doesn't mention one brand name.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Howard, when is the Tawny Katane show going to be on E?
Robin Rudzinski, any scheduling update on Tawny Katane?
On E.
With her Frankie B. jeans and her ass crack.
I want to take a good look for myself what she looks like.
Hey, now.
Well, you know, like I said, she's now a 41-year-old woman, but I'd still bang her. I really would.
You have any games today, man? Or no? Nothing to play?
Yeah, I'm going to play the animal sex game later.
That's a great game.
Artie, did you hear that?
I can't.
No, what is it?
So far, we've got none of them.
Let's give this one to Artie.
Okay.
Artie.
All right.
These are two animals having sex.
Okay.
You have to tell me what animals they are.
I love it.
Is that Fred Durst and Holly Berry? I would guess lions.
That's what we guessed.
Yeah, but we were wrong.
Those are elephants.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know elephants could roar like that.
Jesus. That must be a hot elephant.
There's a video called Call of the Wild.
Yeah.
It's a DVD. I have it. It's just animals having sex.
You know, I heard you talking about that, but then I didn't hear any clips from it.
Yeah.
That's.
You can get it at callofthewild.tv.
Holy Christ.
Oh, my.
What does that look like?
Yes, Ralph.
Hey, I want to say something about Rush Limbaugh, but first, you know, you got to quit radio and let's make a band, because if Fred Durst is getting that girl...
Exactly.
That's incredible.
Yeah, unfortunately, the band has to have some hits.
Yeah.
I don't think you and Howard are going to
Durst is. Yeah, I think if I get a band, I'm going to pretty much not attract anyone with that band, you know?
You need one hit. He's all fat and stuff.
Man.
He's not even a good-looking guy.
Yeah, but he has a lot of free time to go chase chicks and stuff like.
Yeah, he can work them.
I can't go out every night.
That's what I'm saying. You
And
got to
chase
the radio thing.
chase down Halle Berry.
It's worth it.
You know.
Hey, you know, I hadn't seen Rush Limbaugh in a while, and I saw him with this whole thing going on, and I can't believe how much weight he lost. And I definitely think he's doing drugs, because when I was doing ecstasy,
dude, it's all over the paper today. He's doing drugs.
Yeah, but but that's why he lost weight, from the drugs.
Right.
That's why he's so thin.
You forget to eat while you're doing the drugs?
No, you don't have to. You're occupied otherwise.
Can you imagine a high Rush Limbaugh?
I mean, you know,
getting through the day, I would think being high would be the only way Rush Limbaugh could get through it, being him. He's gross.
Yeah, maybe.
He's fugly.
He looked really weird, too, like he had some kind of surgery. And
well, he had that inner ear problem.
Well, they were saying the inner ear problem causes him pain.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you go to a regular doctor to get treated for that?
Yeah, why are you getting the maid to get you your drugs?
I got to read the article. You ready?
All right.
The poor maid.
Talk radio titan Rush Limbaugh is being investigated for allegedly buying thousands of addictive painkillers from a black market drug ring. But this is how fast it's falling apart. He had to give up his ESPN job.
Yeah.
You know. The moralizing motor mouth was turned in by his former housekeeper, who says she was Limbaugh's pill supplier for 4 years.
Jeez.
You can't get good help.
Wilma Klein, 42, says Limbaugh was hooked on the potent prescription drug Oxycontin. Oxycontin and also Lorcet and something called hydrocodone.
Oh, that's another painkiller, isn't it, Artie?
I don't know. I never heard of it.
He's already gone through detox twice. Wonder how he kept that quiet.
He has?
Yeah. There were times when I was worried, Klein told the National Enquirer, which broke the story in an edition being published today. All these pills are enough to kill an elephant, never mind a man. Well, he's the size of an elephant.
Yeah, he was an elephant.
I know. They have to use the word elephant in the Rush.
I think hydrocodone is Vicodin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is Rush kicking.
That's his detox?
That's his detox. Like an elephant. By the way, Artie, what animal is this? Take a guess. You'll never get this.
I love that little squeal at the end.
It sounds like a rhinoceros?
Yeah, that's what I thought because I heard the mud. What's the name of that?
Koala bear.
Koala bear.
A koala bear?
Yeah.
They're so cute.
Not when they're doing it.
Vicious.
Hey, anybody see Smallville last night?
No.
I did, thank you.
Friggin' great, wasn't
Really?
Wasn't it really good?
it? Beyond good.
I was
see
kind
it.
of bored with that, like, oh, he's going to be evil thing, but they did it so good.
Oh, my God. It was really, really a good episode.
Wasn't that cool with Rutger Hauer?
Yeah, and they put tons of money into the special
Rutger
effects.
Hauer's in it?
Yeah.
All right.
And he's good in it. It's like one of those crappy films he does.
You know, I was reading an article of this Wizard magazine, this comic book magazine, and they were talking about the season of Smallville, the new season, and they said he's definitely not going to fly.
Still.
That's unbelievable.
Doesn't that suck?
Yeah, it's not good. Meanwhile, like, my girlfriend's watching. She goes, man, he got better looking.
Oh, my God. That's impossible.
And Lex Luthor, then she was like, wow, Lex Luthor's in some shape.
He got into shape, too?
He's shirtless.
He bulked up a little bit.
What?
He bulked up a little bit.
He bulked up, yeah.
Wow, I better tune in.
But I was like, you know what? Why don't you close your eyes during this?
They're Bo and Luke Duke all
Right?
of a sudden.
Who wants to sit there like with your girlfriend and have her staring at him?
I know. I said, you know what? This isn't good.
No.
I don't want you.
He was already good looking. He's gotten better.
I got jealous. I said, you're in love with Superboy.
It's not fun.
And Lex Luthor.
You're going to have to cover her eyes when...
Is there anyone you don't love?
And then, but typical woman face, she went, oh, Lana Lang is so... I don't know. She started putting her down.
Oh, really?
You know what? I thought Lana got a little hotter, too.
I did, too.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But are they going to still act like little kids and...
No, it looked kind of serious.
They're growing up?
Yeah.
All right.
It was a good episode. You'll love it.
Wasn't it cool how they opened up with the Daily Planet?
Yeah, it was very good. And I'll tell you what, they put a ton of money into it.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, a lot of special effects.
Good.
Dominic.
I gave you what's called the PDR, Physician Desk Reference, about a month ago.
Yeah, and guess what I did with it? I threw it in the garbage.
Yeah, because he doesn't need to know every drug in the world.
Yeah.
No, but it would describe OxyContin, and also the codeine.
Hydrocodone.
But, Howard, do you think he deserves to lose his job? Those are prescription drugs, you know what I mean?
He was getting them illegally.
He bought them in the illegal market.
Hey, you know, there's a law and order, dude.
Yeah, this is a guy who tells everybody to stay within the line.
Yeah, that's what's despicable about it.
Yeah. He's, as they say in the second paragraph, the moralizing motor mouth. You know?
Well, I had a doctor testify about the addiction of OxyContin. It is worse than heroin, harder to kick, and it is the most serious narcotic today on the market.
I got to tell you something.
Yeah,
sometimes
Adam Rich.
Sometimes they say that, though. Like I did Vicodin. I took a couple. It didn't do anything to me.
No. I did OxyContin, a half of one, and I was like in a coma for
That's
4
not true.
hours.
Again, I took both of them, and they did nothing.
OxyContin.
Yeah. I took Vicodin.
You take it for about 10 days, and they say I've seen it actually in court, a woman addicted to it or a husband, and they cannot function. They have nervous breakdowns. It's a very, very serious
It's fun to take just once in a while. You don't want to take it for 10 days.
I've taken Vicodin, Howard, and the key to it to get really screwed up is if you
drink.
If you take it with 10 Jack
I did. I drank with it.
You did?
I did everything they tell you not to do.
I did all of that, too. On the OxyContin, I was drinking a bottle of wine with it.
So what's everyone talking
so
about?
Pain, and nothing happened to me.
You probably got lame
I had a root canal go really wrong.
No, but I'll tell you the combination. He takes an Ativan or a diet pill and OxyContin.
Oh.
See,
I
the
didn't know what all this
mixture.
stuff.
All right, let me ask you something, Dominic. You seem to know about this. Why would a guy take a diet pill and an OxyContin?
Because the diet pill, the type that they get from prescriptions today, are speedy. So you get up, you can't sleep, you're too anxious all day. So then they take an OxyContin to kind of equalize themselves a little.
He's like in Elvis territory.
Oh, sure.
Rush Limbaugh's Elvis. So wait a second. You're telling me you think that he stayed thin from his diet pills, but he needed to even it out with the oxymoron?
Absolutely.
Right, wow.
He took an Ativan probably, or something that gave him an amphetamine-like thing for energy, and then he was taking the Oxycontin to disappear.
You know what, though, Howard? That story's kind of suspect because like somebody like Rush Limbaugh, you could get a doctor to prescribe them to you all the time. You know?
Not really.
No, Rush Limbaugh is a little different because he's the guy who tells everybody you're supposed to be able to handle life without all this stuff.
But I'm sure he could get a doctor to prescribe that.
I'm telling you can't handle it.
He doesn't want to get a doctor.
I'm telling you need this stuff.
He doesn't want a doctor to give it to him.
Right.
Because it has to go on the state registry.
That's right.
Somebody would pick up that he's getting all this Oxycontin, and they would tell someone.
So why'd the maid blab?
Well,
she got caught, it sounds like.
Well, I got Mike Walker. He can tell us the whole thing. What is it, Gary? Oh, I see. What?
No, I was going to say that. I think he got it from his maid to begin with, but by the time he should have gone to a doctor, he was taking way more than any doctor could give him.
It's a funny article, too, because he was yelling.
The maid got him strung out?
He was yelling. Yeah, because here's what happened. Make a long story short.
Okay.
I'll read you the whole article.
Yeah, because I didn't know the maid had turned him on.
What happened was the maid was doing, some regular maid work in the house, and she happened to mention that her husband had some sort of accident or something, and the doctor had prescribed something, and, Rush said to him, did the doctor prescribe some blah, blah, blah? And she goes, yeah. She goes, you think he could spare a few?
Oh.
Which she thought was peculiar, but anyway, so he already had a problem.
Yeah, he was already doing it.
So she brought him about 10 of them and stuff, and then when he did them, he said, can you get me more? And then she got him some more and started bringing pills from the husband's prescription, and then when that prescription ran out, he was like, you better get me some more, and he started yelling at her.
Get me some
more. With that Rush voice, huh?
Get me some more pills, please.
Rush Limbaugh's,
you better get me some more.
Rush Limbaugh's rule of life number 17, get me some Oxycontin.
Right.
You realize that he was very close to Mrs. Reagan, and don't just say no.
Oh, sure.
Well, yeah.
At awards, he was at dinners with her about drugs.
He meant like black people should just say no.
Absolutely. If a white guy's doing it, it's not an addiction.
It's not a problem.
It's not a problem. It's just something you do.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, let me get Mike on here. Let's see. He's got all the details. Mike.
Howard.
Big
Let's
scoop.
hear it.
How you doing?
Big scoop. How long?
Congratulations.
Yeah, big scoop. Great job by our reporters. A terrific job by the team. And
we commend you.
So how long were you sitting on this story?
Not too long. We moved very quickly on it. It came together pretty quickly. It's an amazing story.
How did you first get wind?
Well, I can't go into the exact details, but basically we have, if you've read the story, and do you have it in front of you, Howard?
I don't have the Inquirer. I have the Daily News.
Oh, you were supposed to get a copy of the Inquirer that was supposed to be taken care of, but sorry about that. But basically what happened was that, as you said, it happened instantly enough. Wilma and her husband David, Wilma was working as Rush's housekeeper. And David was over there all the time, and he was a handyman. And Rush heard that he had broken a leg. And he said, hey, what kind of prescriptions is he getting? And she said, oh, he's getting, Oxycontin or whatever it was. And he said, hey, could I have a couple of pills? So they had a discussion about it. And they said, well, what, So he said, well, all right, if you want some pills. So they gave him about 10, and that's where it started. And, of course, it rocketed up to the point where, we're talking thousands and thousands of pills and hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I heard somebody say, well, why didn't he just get a doctor to prescribe it? He's Rush Limbaugh. Well, if you remember years ago, we did the story about Elizabeth Taylor, and I can't even remember now. It was something like,
Hey, wait a second. How did this magically appear?
I beg your pardon?
What is it, Case?
Elizabeth Taylor.
No, wait. What is it, Casey?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me about the magazine.
Yeah, how did it magically appear?
Oh, we had it in the office.
Well, keep it out there, you guys.
Yeah, we got it over to you.
Did you guys enjoy it out there?
Howard.
Did you guys enjoy it back in the office?
We literally just got it, Howard.
Oh, when did it come in?
I guess, 5 or 10 minutes ago.
Oh. Casey says it was back there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry to interrupt back there.
Not at all.
No, not you. I mean, my staff. I didn't mean to interrupt their day.
They're reading?
They also have the cure for AIDS back there.
Yeah, I wish they'd bring that out.
All right, so go ahead. So then, he kept...
Yeah. What happened? I just want to explain again. the reason, years ago, Elizabeth Taylor, if you remember, we broke the story about how many drugs were being prescribed to her, prescription drugs. And she was getting these doctors to prescribe, I forget the numbers, I mean, it was something like, 18,000 a year. And that case brought down a lot of very famous doctors.
Right.
And what it did was it put the spotlight on this phenomenon of a celebrity, going to a doctor and getting all this prescription drugs. And it's now scrutinized very carefully.
If he was doing so much, then how did the woman even get so much of that?
Okay. What happened was when so the husband has this injury, and he's giving Rush his pills. So he agrees to give his famous boss, his wife's famous boss, half of the 60-pill-a-month prescription that he was getting as long as it lasted. Well, that wasn't enough. So she says at the time he was also receiving weekly FedEx packages filled with pills and boxes of liquid hydrocodone.
Ooh.
Yeah. So when she went now this is funny, when she went to throw out the empties from a cupboard beneath his bathroom sink, she says Rush would caution her, double bag them so the missus won't see through the bag. And because he's trying to keep this hidden from his wife, the young wife, Marta. So she was able to keep him in about 30 pills a month. And then she had to tell him, look, my husband's doctor's not prescribing pills anymore. He's okay. Well, Rush gets angry. And he gets a scary phone call from him while she's cleaning his guest house. And his tone, she said, was very nasty and bullying. And he said, I don't care how or what you do, but you better get me some more. And then he hung up.
Wow.
So she's
break your husband's leg again.
Yeah. So she's in tears. So she tells a newly hired guy, a houseman, what had happened. And the houseman says, hey, I know somebody who could supply you with drugs. So she makes a connection.
Wow, what a housekeeper.
Yeah. So Rush is working in his office in Palm Beach.
Yeah. Wait a second. What does he pay his housekeeper that she's so...
He was paying her, at the time, $870 a month.
A month?
That's all?
Oh, my God.
And she's fighting for that job?
Yeah, but well,
And dealing drugs for that job?
So, well, wait a minute. It obviously, she started to do a little better.
Get her on my staff.
Because she's a bargain.
That's a little worker bee.
And does she clean well?
I need some hydrocodone, and this bathroom is filthy.
She's a very good housekeeper.
She hid it from the wife.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Was she good at cleaning, though?
Yeah, that's what he said. She was a very good housekeeper.
Apparently, she was a very good housekeeper.
Go ahead.
And she says, I've got somebody who can hook you up. She calls him in his Palm Beach office. And he says, okay, I want 100 hydrocodone, $750. So he gives her $500. She makes the purchase, and this thing starts. They established this secret delivery system aimed at keeping it secret from his wife, Marta. And
is his wife hot, Mike?
Yeah, she's very hot.
She was an aerobics instructor.
Yeah, tennis instructor.
Yeah.
Who's her drug connection?
But is she's the one who needs the drugs.
Right.
And if she drugged
he should have shared.
How could she not know that her husband's all drugged up like this?
Well, she's apparently quite a scary individual. She's called the Dragon Queen by the housekeeper, and Rush is very scared of her. So
he's making all this money, and he's scared of her?
And he's hiding his drugs.
Yeah, and the maid the housekeeper, has to, when new pills come in, she says, I was to hide them under the mattress on his side of their four-poster bed.
Oh, he's so pee-whipped, this guy.
Yeah, he also had a stash in his private airplane, and even took a pile on the golf course with him.
A private airplane this guy's got?
Oh, he's rich.
Oh, my God.
Remember, this is the woman he met on the Internet.
Yeah, because he's so fat and ugly.
And he's afraid of her now.
Yeah. Now
he's been afraid of her then.
And now he's hiding his habit from her. She should be outscoring for him. He turned her life around.
Yeah.
Now, the funny bit is, and you'll remember this, she says, so now he starts really doing this stuff seriously. And he'd be very sloppy sometimes. He'd pull stuff out of his burgundy leather briefcase. He'd chuck a few in his mouth. He'd swing them down, but he'd drop them. He'd scatter them on the floor, and people were always having to pick them up after him.
Oh, please, come on.
He'd lose pills down the... they'd fall out of his golf bag on the course, and he'd call up in a panic and say, I lost some on the course, you got to get me some more. But what was happening at this time, do you remember when Rush was huge? He was about 300 pounds.
Yeah.
And then he started to lose a lot of weight, remember?
Right.
Everyone going, hey, Rush is losing weight. Well, apparently, this was why he was losing the weight. So several months after she starts supplying him, she gets the shock of her life when he says, I'm leaving town to undergo rapid detox technique at a New York hospital. Now, do you know about this rapid detox?
Yeah, that's that chemical detox.
Yeah, you go in, and what they do is they put you under, and they have doctors supervising you, and they do all sorts of things to you chemically. In other words, instead of sitting around shaking, they put you under this ultra-rapid opiate detoxification.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more drugs.
24 hours. It's a lot of celebrities go. It's anonymous. You go for 24 hours. They put you to sleep. Medications are administered to stabilize blood pressure, regulate heartbeat, reduce withdrawal symptoms. They even, listen to this, they even give you then a drug that strips opiates from the receptors in your nervous system.
That's so cool.
High tech, yeah. And you're under all the time, and at 24 hours, boom, you wake up and you're detoxed.
Can I ask you a question now?
Yeah.
Now I'm starting to wonder about everything. Did he actually have a hearing problem, or was it a cover-up for detox?
Well, funnily enough, at along about this time, after the first detox, he didn't use for a while, and then, he gradually started using again. And he said, I have ear pain.
Right.
Now, I don't know if that was, because of what was starting to happen. I don't know what was causing what, but he claimed this ear pain. And he got back onto it. And he started taking more and more. Now, what happened at about this time was he asked her if he could get her OxyContin. She was giving him hydrocodone. And he says the other ones were giving him an upset stomach. So she said, I get him 100. And a few days later, he told me, I much prefer the Oxy. There was a big smile on his face. So meanwhile, Wilma, the housekeeper, is not getting along with Marta Limbaugh, who she's dubbed the Dragon Queen.
Right.
So she quits her job. This is July 2001. Rush is very concerned. You've got to keep supplying me. So she keeps, because she's out of the house now, a handwritten ledger. She gets formal about it.
Right.
And she notes the pills, their quantity, the cost, the balance Limbaugh owes, etc. And during the first 47 days she kept that ledger, it shows that she delivered 4,350 pills.
Wow.
Lord.
Man.
Did she mark them up?
Huh?
Did she mark them up?
Yeah, how did she make money?
Well, yeah, sure.
She marked up. Yeah, she got paid for that, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. She says, I was concerned about the amounts he was taking, and he once told me they're not just for me, She said, but he said, I don't believe it. I don't think he was giving it to anybody else. So anyway, deliveries were a few days apart, and as the quantities increased, Rush started to get very paranoid. And she said, he asked me, are you being followed? And he insisted I change vehicles, so if police were watching the building, they wouldn't see the same car keep coming. And then one day, this is in 2002, I was in his office making a delivery, she says, and he suddenly grabbed me and kissed me quite passionately on the lips.
Whoa!
And as he hugged me, he was feeling my body, and it suddenly dawned on me, he's groping me, he's patting me down to see if I'm wearing a wire.
Oh, I thought he was hot for her.
I was going to say, is he jumping on people when he takes these pills?
He seems pretty asexual. Come here, Wilma.
Right.
Come here.
But he says another time,
Wilma.
He grabbed my blouse and pulled it outward like he was thinking he might be looking for a wire. And then one day he asked her flat out, are you wearing a wire? And I told him he was crazy.
Hey, here's a scoop. Imus is strung out on prune juice.
What happened to our phone connection all of a sudden?
I don't know. Maybe it's Ralph's phone. Hey, Ralph, I got to hang up on you because I think your phone's doing something weird.
Really? I don't know.
Well, let me see. I'll put you on hold. Hold on. It's stopped now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's Mike's
still
phone.
There.
Wait.
Mike.
Hello?
Yeah, it's all right. Who cares? We'll just put up with it. I know it's actually better now.
It's still there.
It's slower, though.
Okay.
We have the worst phone connections.
As soon as we really need to hear something. The phone.
Well, I had expected to be back in L.A. by this week, and we would have been on the ISDN line. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that would have been cool, huh? Yeah. I'll tell you, the phone line is making me need some OxyContin. Hey, isn't it funny, though, when a guy who's sort of like a moral preacher, gets on the air, holier than thou, knows...
people, blah, blah, blah.
Here's a guy who said, by legalizing drugs, all you're going to do is further define deviancy downward. We have a duty to pass on values to our descendants, values that will maintain the standards of behavior and ensure the survivability of the American way of life, and drugs are no different. You end up destroying more than yourself.
Did he really...
He was really against legalizing drugs.
Did he really say that?
Well, remember when Jocelyn Elders was Surgeon General?
Yeah.
and she wanted to legalize. He says, if Jocelyn Elders wants to legalize drugs, send the people who want to do drugs to London and Zurich, and let's be rid of them.
All right.
Oh, good.
Could he get on a plane today?
So let's get rid of him. Yeah, what is it, Baba Booey?
You know what? Jason just reminded me that Rush Limbaugh was trying to get a bill pushed through with some of his political friends that said that if any kid was arrested for drugs, that he would no longer be eligible for any federal aid for college.
Wow.
That's the kind of guy.
But I think we should take his advice now that we know that he has a problem with drugs. We should actually have him shipped out to Zurich.
Yeah.
And be rid of him in this country. An imbecile, loon, hypocrite.
The whole time popping pills while he takes in between these.
Yeah, this is the guy who said Ted Kennedy's liver is supposed to be shaped like a Chivas Regal bottle.
No, that's
great. I can't. Is he on yet? I got to listen to him to that.
Yeah, I might actually listen to him for the first time. What is he going to be on the radio today, or is he completely shamed now?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Is he guilty of a felony?
Oh, this is
sure, of course.
What could be the ultimate penalty here?
I don't know in these pills. You know, first of all, he's a major celebrity. People sometimes make a differentiation between, you know, so-called hard drugs, you know, cocaine, heroin, etc., and these kind of drugs, yeah. Because somehow it's, well, you get them at a drugstore. But, I mean, these are opium-based pills. You know, the effect that they have is like morphine. That's why people like them.
Let me ask you another thing. Is Wilma in trouble?
Well, let me tell you let me tell you the story. So you'll understand it if I just tell you a couple more things. They start making deliveries now. You know, she's left his employ, and they start making the deliveries at a Denny's restaurant parking lot in West Palm Beach.
Look at this guy. He's a billionaire.
He's acting just like a drug addict.
Or at an Amoco station next to a biker bar, right?
Hey, there's Rush Limbaugh at the Denny's.
Hey!
With his cigar box full of Oxycontin.
Right. And he gave her empty Cuban cigar boxes, so they'd meet. He'd lower the window of his Mercedes. I'd hand him my cigar box full of pills. He'd take and hand me his cigar box full of money. Could be as much as $8,000. And here's the hip code that he used to use, Howard. Here's the cabbage.
The cabbage.
The cabbage. He called the drugs the money load. The delivery would be the money load.
Wow,
what
a scary world Rush Limbaugh lives in.
Oh, God, I'm creeped out.
So now he goes back into, this is in June 2002, he goes back into detox. He goes to New York a second time for this 24-hour detox. He's very thin. He's lost an awful lot of weight. And then when he came home, she went to talk to him, and he started crying. And he told me that if any of this ever got out, he would be ruined. And he said, but everything's going to be okay, and I'm going to take care of you. So soon after this, a Palm Beach attorney turns up at this woman's home, basically, and says, how much does Rush owe you? And she says, $80,000. He says, tell you what, he's had a real bad time during the second detox. He's going to get out of it. He wants to square up with you. In fact, he'll round it off to $100,000, gives her the check, and she signs a promissory note. He says, you'll never have to pay, don't worry. It's a loan, but nobody will ever ask you for payments. And 4 months later, give him another $100,000. And then the attorney asks for her computer, and he wants to smash it. She takes another hard drive from another computer and switches them.
This woman's a genius.
Yeah, because Rush is trying to cover the tracks.
Do you know how to switch your hard drive?
Hell no.
So, at this point...
And do it quickly before the attorney can get it?
I wouldn't know how to get these drugs either.
They suddenly realize that, you know what, I mean, we could be in a lot of trouble. They're suddenly realizing that this has really gotten to be...
It's getting out of hand, yeah.
So they go to an attorney, and basically what has happened now, I mean, and you'll read in the story about the investigation, but basically that attorney did the smart thing. He picked up the phone, he called the state's attorney, they have immunity, and already arrests have been made. A pharmacist has been arrested.
Wow.
They've confiscated something like $1.5 million worth of drugs.
How did she score so much legal pills? Like she hooked up with a pharmacist? And how did she know how to do that? I mean, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
See, that's the thing. She knows hard drives and all kinds of things. I don't know.
She was just in a position where, when you're in Palm Beach like that, there are a lot of people who are working at these estates over there, and they're usually pretty smart people, and they all know a lot of things, and a lot of these rich people, need a lot of different... Come on.
Wow. Wow.
So there are people around.
There are people around.
So, big story for you guys, huh?
Well, it's a huge story,
Yeah,
and quite proud of it. I mean, we had a whole team of guys all working on this. David Wright and Don Gentili and Charlie Montgomery.
Well, this is like the Oscars.
Everybody.
I know.
Well,
Time to do
I'd like to
things.
thank him. Let's, wait, Mike, let me get a couple of people on the... While I got you on the phone, let me get a couple of people on the phone, because they probably have questions and stuff. You know what I mean?
But I called Gary yesterday, and I couldn't even tell him what the story was until about 7 o'clock.
You said you had a big one, huh?
Yeah. Well, I said, Gary made one guess. He wanted to guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of an embarrassing guess.
What was the guess?
He guessed it's Kathy Lee's going to divorce
Frank Gifford.
Frank. And I said, well, come on, Gary, it's a little bigger than that.
Better than that.
Yeah, I'm not calling you at 7 o'clock at night for that.
Although I'd rather see that. Steve, you're on the air.
That'd be a fun story, too.
Good.
Steve, you're on the air.
Mike, how could you prove any of these things?
What do you mean?
Woman's got a hard drive.
Yeah.
Well, if you pick up the paper, sir, you will first of all see Rush Limbaugh's emails, the actual emails, right? We have seen the ledger, and one thing I haven't told you is in her last couple of visits to Mr. Limbaugh, knowing that he's a powerful broadcaster, and of course would deny, probably, she taped him.
Oh, God!
And we have heard the tape.
It's his personal life. It's just his personal life.
It's not his
Mike
personal
Walker.
life.
You're a fool, Mike Walker. What about your life? You never used drugs, Mike Walker?
Oh,
this
it's
is
Melrose.
Get him on.
Get out
you're
of here.
a fool.
Oh, that's Melrose Larry
I just
Green.
recognize that voice.
Me too.
Wow.
Joe, go ahead. You're on the air.
Okay. Howard.
Yeah.
Hi, you guys were trying to find out where Rush Limbaugh was today?
Yeah.
This morning I was watching ESPN, and they were, like, doing something, you know, how he got fired, and they were saying that today he's in Philadelphia at a press conference, and, you know, there was something like about with Donovan McNabb, because, you know, that comment he made about Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that, you know, if Rush Limbaugh came up to Donovan McNabb today to, you know, say he was sorry or apologize, he wouldn't even, you know, they won't even let him in the veteran, to the link to even,
That was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
We're wondering about today.
We're wondering now what's going on. All right.
Hey, Howard?
I think Russia's in Philly trying to score. What?
He's having a press conference later on this morning.
Wonderful.
That's great.
But it's weird because...
What time? We have to cover it live.
We got to go live.
I'm going to go down and cover it. Where's he holding it?
They said he's addressing the NAB, which I thought was weird, and I think it might be around 9 or 10 o'clock. I'll find out.
We're going to be on the air.
Get my reporter Stuttering John down there.
Yeah, absolutely, because he will probably be doing this about his comments about the black quarterback.
But nobody cares about that anymore.
Somebody should be there to say, hey, never mind that. What about this stuff in the National Enquirer?
Hey, he's hotter than John Ritter right now.
Oh, he is. Now, of course, we know why he made that remark.
Right, that's what I said. That
he was high.
His mind. But do you really think he's going to keep that appointment?
I don't know if he'll have the press conference now. Now it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
Imagine Rush and Tommy Chong sharing a cell. I mean,
oh my!
Once into paraphernalia and.
Yeah, you know.
I know he had some disparaging things to say about Tommy Chong.
One can only did he?
I don't know. I can imagine.
One can only hope that this is the end of Rush Limbaugh.
No, that's true. You could imagine.
How could this not be? Who's going to listen to him pontificate now?
Well, he does have some excellent political views right now.
Bill, go ahead. You're on the air. Bill, go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
I have a friend of mine who had a back problem and had to take massive doses of Vicodin. She went completely deaf, and she later found a support group that had a whole group of these people that had took too much Vicodin and went completely deaf. This makes sense now.
With his ear.
Rush was blaming it on some sort of autoimmune disease, and this makes complete sense.
What do you think of that, Mike?
Vicodin made him deaf?
Yeah, we looked into that. Of course, there's no way to absolutely know that without some more investigation. We're looking into that, but it does seem that there is a connection.
Boy, when Mike starts looking into you, man, it's over.
This is the best Mike Walker game ever. What are the other 3 stories?
This one can't be true.
Yeah,
that's story number 1.
No, okay.
I just think that this story, you know, it's the kind of story I know you like, Howard, and I do. Where
you bet.
We all like it.
The absolute hypocrite is brought down. This is a man who has taught us how to live, who tells us we should have American values, who's conservative, who is slightly, looks down his nose at all kinds of people.
I just want to hire this housekeeper. She's a can-do kind of gal.
My God. Well, as long as you don't ask her to do too many things over the top, she'll be okay with you.
But
What's
to give you an
next?
idea, by the way, I just made this note last night. In one 4-month period, 11,900 pills.
What in the... How could he
We actually went to a doctor and said, how can you be taking 30 of these things? They would kill an elephant, And he said, it's absolutely possible. They do that. They need more, and they need more, and they need more.
Let me ask you another thing, Mike.
He said the doctor also said that, Rush Limbaugh is the size of 2 elephants, so it would make total sense that he'd take that kind of pills. Not only that, I believe...
Let me ask you about the liquid hydrocodone. What do you do with that?
Well, I don't know. You just take it.
I mean, how do you take it? Do you shoot it?
Oh, no.
Cool. I think you drink it.
Shoot it.
You just drink it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Paul, you're on the air.
Yeah, Howard.
Yeah.
I can tell you everything you need to know about OCs. First of all, it's a Schedule 2. Vicodin is Schedule 3. So, Robin, you know what the difference is between that. Percocet and OxyContin are the same things.
All right, Chris, you're on the air.
Yeah, really.
Dr. Bill on the phone.
He's another druggie.
Yeah, Chris, go ahead. Finally a topic he can talk about. Chris, go ahead.
Hey, OxyContins are so dangerous because they're time release, and what people do is crush them up and snort them, and you get all the effect at one time. And I wonder if Rush was actually snorting the OxyContin.
Well, he did sound like he had a stuffy nose.
How about the name Rush?
Yeah,
unbelievable.
Very apropos.
I think Rush poured his OxyContin on his pizza. What do you got here, Johnny boy?
It says about the hearing loss.
Oh, let's see. You ready for this, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Observation on the HEC patient group who reported extensive painkiller use suggests that these medications may cause progressive hearing loss.
Which is what he was suffering.
Even after cessation of drug use.
Wow.
It also appears that individual susceptibility may play a significant role in the incidence of permanent hearing loss as a side effect.
Wow.
Which is weird because I was feeling bad. I said, the guy has a hearing problem, so he's probably in a lot of pain.
I sort of felt sympathetic at that time.
Yeah, but meanwhile, maybe the drugs cause the hearing loss.
And you know what? It makes sense because he went away on a weekend and came back a little better.
His hearing was better.
And he claimed that he had had some special procedure done.
Right.
It'd be funny if you gave her $80,000 and then plus the $870 for the cleaning too.
This just in, MTV has hired Rush to be a VJ.
Yeah.
Because they feel
now he's fitting into their...
he can relate to young people.
I've got another job. I'm going to keep that cabbage coming, Wilma.
So, Mike, you don't think they're going to throw the book at him and put him in jail? Because that would be great.
No, he's sick.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is a very serious investigation that involves, local and federal, police investigators.
Well,
if anybody's going to be made an example of...
it should be him.
Absolutely.
He's another Martha Stewart. By the way, as long as Rush likes to make everything racial, see how these white guys always get off with their drug problem? I think we should set an example with him.
That's right. I think the media would like to see a white guy get away with a drug problem.
That's right. Yeah, I think the media likes to see that. Yeah.
Didn't the governor of Florida's daughter go to jail for the same crime?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is an active, ongoing criminal investigation, and it's aimed at identifying the dealers and the buyers, and Rush is one of those who is under investigation, and that comes from somebody in the investigation. It's unfolding right now in Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, this is great.
Where does he live? Is he at his New York pad now? We have to have reporters out there.
We need to have our reporters covering the press conference. We need
them at his home to question him before he gets into his car.
We need full coverage.
Where did Gary say the press conference was going to be?
At the NAB, wherever that is.
It's in Philadelphia.
Oh.
Philadelphia.
It's a good place to score, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Isn't he a pilot or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, he's probably in Philly because that's what McNabb plays for, the Eagles. Maybe that's why he's there.
Yeah, he was going down there for that, but, now I think he's got other things on his mind.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, hey, Howard. People like Rush Limbaugh and also the, what's his name's kid that you just had on.
Jack Osborne.
Yeah, they really screw it up for people who need this medication. Stuff has a valid...
Well, no one's outlawing it.
About?
It's still available to you if if you have a problem.
Yeah, but you know what? You're looked at as a criminal.
No, you're not. Stop
Sure
it.
you are.
Get off the phone.
You got a broken leg. I mean, you know.
Nobody's even looking at you.
Yeah, Jimmy, go ahead. Jimmy.
Yes, get this stupid idiot off the phone.
Which stupid idiot?
That Mike Walker.
Why am I a stupid idiot?
You're full of crap.
Why am I full of
Remember,
crap?
you're from a tabloid magazine.
Oh, really?
You gossip queen. You're a fag.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
Let
Mike.
me tell you something. You remember the Ennis Cosby case, you jerk? Do you remember the Ennis Cosby case, Bill Cosby? Anything? Do you remember anything, you moron?
I like Mike's going to argue with him.
Yeah, really, like he's making sense.
You want Mike to look into your life, douchebag? Yeah.
Artie, your Yankees suck.
Oh, shut up.
How dare you?
How dare that? Now you've gone too far.
Do you remember the Ennis Cosby? Where is that man? I need to debate him.
I'm sorry about that, Mike.
Well, the point I was making, if you remember, that was the police chief of Los Angeles getting up and saying, we've arrested, in a case where no one could find the murderer, we have arrested a suspect thanks to a tip to the National Enquirer, and we led them to the gun hidden in the woods.
You don't have to prove yourself.
Mike, you've done a fine job.
It's a great paper. And I guess Woody Harrelson doesn't have a shed made out of hemp, sir.
Right.
Yeah.
and like space aliens didn't speak to Bill Clinton.
Yeah, and I guess Rush Limbaugh isn't always banging Carmen Electra as well.
Although this wife of his, she is really quite a hot-looking little lady.
Why no pictures of her in the story, Mike?
Well, I think we have one, don't we?
Let me see. I don't see it.
I would like to see what
I think
you
we have. Am I
talking
going
about
crazy
there.
here?
I see Al McPherson and Oprah. I don't see Rush's wife.
Rush's wife. I thought we had one picture.
No.
We would like to see the dragon lady.
Wait.
Let me see. Because you got the picture of the housekeeper.
How's she look?
And his wife Marta with him above on the page where you see his own words, Rush blasts other drug users, and then you see some pictures. You see a picture of his Palm Beach office, his mansion,
Let me see.
and then the woman next to him in the next picture.
Let me see.
What are you looking at?
I don't have that. Oh, what page are you on?
Well, I haven't got page numbers. I've got a fax copy here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't have
that. Okay, you've got the first page, which is the...
Hey, look at this. Elle McPherson hits rock bottom. Supermodel known as The Body lands in booze rehab. That's hot.
Now you want to go to rehab.
Yeah. Drop dead gorgeous Elle. Hey, Mike, what's up with that? Never mind Rush Limbaugh.
What's wrong with Elle that she's now in... What drug was she doing?
No, she's into booze,
Okay.
according to Mike's paper.
Are you on page 34 yet?
I am on page 30.
You need to go to 34.
Go to 34.
I didn't realize it continued. Oh, look at this.
It's a bigger story than you thought.
Yeah. Oh, let's see the wife.
Hey, now.
She ain't that hot. It's hot for him.
She's way hot for him, probably.
Yeah. Well, she was hotter when he married her.
Yeah. You know what?
He's taking his toll on her.
Yeah. All right, hey, Mike, I got to take a break.
Wouldn't you be kind of evil if you were married to Rush Limbaugh?
Yeah,
Give the woman a break.
I mean, anybody would want that idiot
But
climbing on top.
this is a big, long story, and it's very complicated, and there's lots of great, juicy details. And plus, you see all of Rush's actual emails, which are very funny. With the,
I'm going to read.
Yeah, they're funny. He's got the emails between him and the drug dealer.
Mike, on the phone. You're on the air.
Howard, hey now.
Hey now.
Listen, I love Mike Walker. He always, you know what I love about him? He's loyal to you. He always comes out with great, hot, juicy stuff and goes on to Howard.
You are absolutely right.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see the emails. Oh, he's the man.
Yeah, I got 1,000 big blues, and Rush responds, "Holy moly!"
Holy moly, okay.
No, it's just like that stupid show.
Listen, he goes,
Holy moly!
Holy moly!
Holy moly, okay.
I'll get the cabbage.
Give me some idea of your availability today or tonight.
The emails are the greatest.
Yeah, keep a sharp eye out for small blue babies. Look at this. He goes, you can keep me posted during the show. Email is not a distraction.
So he got these emails even while he was doing the radio show.
Yeah.
The caretaker of family values, just another slobbering junkie.
Unfortunately, I lost some of the tiny ones down the friggin' drain.
Constantly dropping his pills.
Saturday, I must stop being near a friggin' sink or close the drain. Some of these are hard to read. 2.5 to 3 days of little blues. You know how this stuff works. The more you get used to, the more it takes. then he goes, he's going to try and go to rehab to cut down on his needs. And he goes, I just want to kind of go out with a bang, if you get my drift.
Oh, so he's going to have a big party before rehab.
Party.
And then he goes, he writes, he.
Oh, my God.
Like an Archie comic, yeah.
Aren't the emails worth it, the whole story? I mean...
I'm guessing that 50 pills will last me 3.5 to 4 days. Boy, this guy's a real...
3.5.
You know, what does his liver look like?
Exactly.
And kidneys.
Wow, these emails are great.
You know, you could feel sorry for the guys. Like, you know, Liz Taylor got into this situation. But, you know, here's a guy who's telling us how to live.
Yeah, well, in his own words, as you print them here in the National Enquirer, you know, in case you start feeling bad. By legalizing drugs, all you're going to do is define further deviancy downward. We have a duty to pass on values to our descendants, values that will maintain the standards of behavior and ensure
that I can't live by.
And ensure the survivability of the American way of life. And drugs are no different. You end up destroying more than yourself. You know, if Jocelyn Elders wants to legalize drugs, send the people who want to do drugs to London and Zurich, and let's be rid of them.
You know, yesterday I called him a gravy head. I didn't know he was an Oxycontin head.
The problem with legalizing drugs is it's just another aberrant example of human behavior that we've suddenly decided, hey, we can't handle it. We're giving up. We're not going to let you destroy your life. We're going to make it easy, and then all of us who accept the responsibilities of life and don't destroy our lives on drugs will pay for whatever messes you get into.
Who is he talking about? The we.
Him and Wilma.
I'm appalled at people who simply want to look at all of this aberrant behavior and say people are going to do drugs anyway. Let's legalize it. It's a dumb idea. It's a rotten idea. And those who are for it are purely 100% selfish. And then he, of course, said Ted Kennedy's liver is shaped like a Chivas Regal bottle, but... He. Oh, this guy's such a turd. I hope he goes down.
Well, the editor of the paper, David Perel, said to me, do you think Howard would be interested in this story? And I said, a year's salary.
Please.
I mean...
You'd be willing to make that bet.
You can have one of my kids. I mean...
Oh,
you know,
please. Are you kidding? I mean, this is the best thing ever.
Oh.
Hypocrisy is the best.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said that's what Howard operates. It's the same reason I'm a journalist, you know, hypocrisy. I love bringing down people who are pompous and dag.
Yeah, that's
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Keith Richards could shoot heroin in the front row of the Yankee game and no one would care.
Because he doesn't tell you he's not going to do it.
Exactly.
Hey, Jim, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. It's Tim. But anyhow, I just have one quick question. Don't you think that Rush will become more popular once he cleans up and he'll say, yeah, you see what it did to me? You see how strong I am? And
I'll answer that. You know, one of the guys who never really recovered from negative publicity similar to this was the evangelist that Jimmy Swaggart.
Swagger, yeah.
Once you set yourself up as a moralist, which is what Rush Limbaugh does, he talks about the moral decay of society and how people are bad who do drugs and how we shouldn't give in to them.
They're weak, lily-livered, whatever.
Right. Anything he now says is comical. Like whoever took him seriously before is never going to take him seriously now. His whole career is sort of based on the fact that he
can handle it.
Yeah, he can handle
Howard,
it.
Didn't his problem start with like an actual physical problem, and then it was like, I just didn't know when to stop?
This is 4 years ago, and he didn't seem to have anything wrong with it.
Not only that, some people are claiming that these drugs are the ones that cause hearing problems.
Right.
It seems to have had something to do with diet pills.
And how about the hypocrisy of the pot laws? That like, pot is way less addictive than the stuff Rush Limbaugh's on.
I totally agree, Howard. Howard, I have one more question. When you guys said before that an attorney contacted the prosecutors, was that the housekeeper's attorneys or Rush's attorneys?
Housekeeper.
Attorneys.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure she wasn't getting screwed in all this.
No, because what she did by going and making a clean breast of it, she and her husband got immunity.
Right.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
Okay, Tom, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing, Howard?
Hey,
Mike, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What have you ever done that has helped anybody?
He just helped us.
Yeah.
No,
we're feeling pretty good today.
He just helped the show.
I think I just helped a lot of people make a decision about somebody who they listen to in their radios every day and make political decisions.
Hey, I'll answer that question for you. I'll tell you what Mike's done to help people. Today he outed a guy who would tell parents of people who have drug problems, who would tell them that they're worthless children, that they should be locked up in jail, that they should be sent to...
That they're leeches on society.
Yeah, I think he helped millions of people today. Congratulations, Mike.
Thank you very much. I want you also to remember what will happen here. Rush Limbaugh, in this racist controversy he finds himself embroiled in, said he had no racist intent whatsoever, blah, blah, blah.
Who's going to believe him now?
But here's what he said. He said, and I must have been right, otherwise the comments would not have sparked such outrage. Well, Rush, when you hear all the outrage that's going to arise out of this and the exposure of you pompous windbag, just think about this. We must have been right at the National Enquirer. Otherwise, the comments would not spark such outrage.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you, Mike, making sense all over the place this morning.
Think of the lives that were saved when he found out that Paris Hilton yelled at a parking lot attendant.
Think of how
what
happy...
have I done to help society?
Think about how you helped me, because now I feel like Elle Macpherson's obtainable.
Yeah.
Think of how much fun we've had with the Enquirer. I mean, how many times did we read the Enquirer verbatim?
Oh, how about
all of these people?
How about Kathy Lee and Frank Gifford?
Yeah.
Sure. And you're talking about Jimmy Swaggart. I mean, who broke the story of Jimmy Swaggart?
You did.
And 2 months later, after he did I'm sorry, I confess, I'll never do it again. And where did we find him? We found him at a porn store, buying porn, picking up a hooker, and driving off.
Hey, I got to take a break because it's been so long, but because here I am screwing up again.
You know, but this deserved this kind of coverage.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Walker, NationalEnquirer.com, the pages of the National Enquirer with a big scoop. Rush Limbaugh caught in drug ring. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, thank you, and I congratulate my own paper on this one. It's fine work done by some great reporters.
Mike's a talented guy, great reporter, and he does a dead-on Jimmy Swaggart impression.
It was beautiful. All right, we'll be back right after these words. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you. An enormously popular radio personality here in New York, where he can be heard every morning on K-Rock, WXRK Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Howard Stern.
From New York City, high atop the Howard Stern building. What? This is the Howard Stern Show.
Hey now.
I was just saying that's Rush when he can't get his pills.
Let's play that game, by the way.
I was just thinking, he's not really that skinny for a guy who's doing all those drugs.
He should be a lot thinner. Yeah, Dan.
Hi, Howard. How you doing?
Hey.
I have to say that this has been a very eye-opening experience listening to you this morning, because I've been a long-time listener of Rush Limbaugh for years.
You're a ditto head?
Well, I'm not a ditto head, but I listened to him, and a lot of the stuff he said made sense to me. But now, for some reason, this is all makes sense. Everything he's said and everything he's done for the past several years, all this has made sense, and I think he's finished. I don't think that he's going to be able to recover from this.
I don't know. Scott DePace says he'll still listen.
Well,
is that what he just said?
I'll listen to him today to see what.
I'll listen to him today.
Today he'll be as high as tuna.
Yeah, I'll listen today, but not to that other
crap.
crap.
As far as everything, because it seems like he's just gone totally off the deep end the last few years.
Yeah, well.
And has just, you can see it in his eyes. When I watched him on that the ESPN show this last weekend, I mean, he was nuts. And it was like there was something wrong. I knew there was something wrong, but I never put the... All
right, I get it. Thank you.
Jesus.
I was dying over there. Where is Scott DePace? What's he think on all this? I thought he's a big Rush Limbaugh guy.
He is. He just saw me in the hall and said, hey, I still agree with all his opinions. I'll still listen. This means nothing to me.
I'm going to completely...
He's staying loyal, huh?
The guy is no god to me. I don't sit there and go, Rush.
Wait a second. Do you agree with him when he says that drug addicts should be sent away?
First of all, I've got to tell you, I've listened to him for 5 years, about a half hour a day. I've never heard him once talk about drugs.
Well, but you can't say he's been misquoted here. These are actual quotes from his show.
Absolutely, but I don't see...
But you don't see the hypocrisy in this, that here is a guy who is a moralist. He's telling people how to live.
I've done plenty of drugs in my life, but I realize they're wrong. And
he wasn't saying that.
What was he saying?
He's saying that people who are on drugs are draining us. I mean, I just read the quote. I read about 20 quotes in a row.
I believe you can still have that viewpoint and still do drugs.
Excuse me.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
So then why doesn't he send himself to Switzerland? And why doesn't he send himself? He says that all drug addicts are a drain on our society and should not be dealt with, but should be sent off to Switzerland.
He's talking about a different type of person. He is not a drain on our society. He's got his 500 million radio contacts.
Oh, so in other words, it's okay if he has 500 million. So as long as you have money, wait a second. As long as you have money, it's okay to do drugs. But the kids who are in ghettos who get locked in jail every day,
I think there is a difference.
Be doing drugs.
There is a big difference because he's not going out whatever you just said, killing people or whatever. You know,
he was driving his housekeeper crazy.
Yeah, I mean he was not.
Oh, and his housekeeper, some angel, I guess.
No, I'm just saying he wasn't making her life a better rose.
Let me ask you something.
Regardless, I could care less of his views on drugs. I don't go there for that.
So if your son grows up to smoke some weed and gets busted by the cops, you're prepared for him to go to jail.
Of course.
And Rush goes free.
If he was selling or doing something crazy,
And guys like Rush Limbaugh, who you listen to and support, are saying your son should go to jail, but meanwhile, he shouldn't.
Well, first of all, if it were pot, I don't think that's...
you don't know that? What if he's dealing a little bit?
Of course.
What if people are scoring for him?
Yes, my son should go to jail.
And what about Rush? Do you think he should go to jail?
Was he dealing? Was he doing it to other people? No.
Wait a second. What? He's sitting and scoring over 400 pills. The pills are illegally being used.
Why is everybody else?
Why is cocaine bad and OxyContin not bad?
Put it this way.
Come on, it's the same thing.
He will have the stiffer penalties than anyone else. So I wouldn't worry about that. If he's done something that is illegal and it comes out that it's proved.
But how could you? But the whole thing's a total hypocrisy.
How could you find him lying and saying?
Look, once again, I don't go there listening for drugs.
We have to pay the penalty for their badness. He was putting himself in the group,
and I believe that message.
Drugs.
I believe that message. I believe that.
I don't think
so. If he's done something that is illegal and it comes out that it's proved.
But how could you? But the whole thing's a total hypocrisy. How
could you find him lying and saying?
Look, once again, I don't go there listening for drugs.
And we have to pay the penalty for their badness. He was putting himself in the group,
and I believe that message.
Drugs.
I believe that message. I believe those people are a drain on society. You don't?
He was saying he's not one of those people. He's one of the people who has to pay when those people...
No, here's the difference. I believe that people who have drug problems should be allowed to take drugs. The same way you're allowed to drink.
Okay, and I don't.
And the same way you're allowed to do anything.
I think that
Rush Limbaugh is saying... Okay, Rush Limbaugh says not only do they hurt society, not only do those people hurt society, but they should be shipped out of the country. Okay, fair enough. Let's give it to him.
The point I'm making is
Get rid of him.
He also said, he lied. He said, I'm not one of those people, and those people cause people like me problems. He was putting himself outside of the drug takers. He doesn't understand those people.
Then he's trying to pass...
Do you think there'll be any difference in when he said that statement?
Yes.
When did he say that statement?
It doesn't make a difference because one thing is true. He's trying to pass legislation. Just say no type legislation.
I've never heard him once talk about that.
Well, Mike's got it documented.
No, that was actually from Jason.
All right, whatever. But I'm just saying, if he's trying with his Republican cronies, who he is a shill for the Republican Party, I don't think anyone can doubt that. I've never heard him disagree with the Republican Party.
See, there again, I disagree with you.
When does he disagree with the Republican Party?
He disagrees with Bush a lot.
When? Name one time.
Name one time was the passing of trying to pass the prescription drug bill.
The one time.
The tax on the imports of steel tariffs. There's plenty.
Okay.
You got to separate. You're just as predictable as Rush is.
No, I'm not.
You are.
Why? I back Arnold Schwarzenegger for governor of California.
Just
I back George Pataki.
He happens to be very right.
I backed George Pataki when he was 25 points below. How is that predictable?
Because you happen to be in the middle.
How is it that I show compassion for drug abusers?
That's your
How is it I show passion for gays? I don't. I show compassion for gays. Let me ask you something. There's nothing across the board I'm not. I don't sit and wait for the Republican Party to tell me how to think. I think for myself.
He does either.
Oh, of course he does.
I don't.
Of course you do.
I do not. I happen to be a conservative guy. That's where I stand. You stand
support the
in the
invasion
middle.
of Iraq. You never would have thought that. I don't know where I stand. No, you wouldn't. You don't know what I support. You could never. You could never predict my support for something.
You don't know where I support either. You don't know what I support.
I know what you support. You wouldn't let your friends. You wouldn't let your sons.
Where do I stand on abortion?
You wouldn't let your son's gay friends come to the house.
That's not true.
Yes, it's true.
Where
they
do I
couldn't kiss each
Go
other.
sit in the car. I don't care if it's Thanksgiving.
If your son was gay, you would disown him. I know where you stand.
Because I've said things like that, and I would not disown him.
I think that's wrong.
I would not disown him. I said I wouldn't be happy.
You know what? I got to move along.
My son's gay. Get me some hydrocone.
Artie's had his problems in life.
Yeah. He's not telling anybody what to do.
Don't bring up my problems, sir.
Ditto head.
Kill welfare, legalize OxyContin.
I hope we can protect you from yourself and Rush Limbaugh disappears from the airwaves.
All right. What is that?
He just watches Rush Limbaugh naked. Rush Limbaugh in your salt and pepper haircut.
Yeah, what is this, Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howard, how you doing?
Yeah.
Howard, listen, I'm a functional pot smoker. I take care of myself. I take care of my family. You know, someone like Rush Limbaugh, he's the kind of guy that gets someone like me arrested. You know, like I said, I handle myself and all that.
Right.
I'm crying tears of joy now.
Good.
To hear this.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, because
here's the joy in my cars. I'm going into Jersey City to work with all my little corporate buddies up there. Now, I happen to be a union worker. And you know what, Howard? I'm going to look at them today with a big smile on my face.
Good.
And I'm going to say, hey, look at Rush Limbaugh on the TV. Look what happened to him.
Good. I'm with you. I'm going to be smiling, too.
Thank you, brother. You know what? You keep people like us happy every day, man.
Thank you. Well, yeah, I mean, anybody who smokes pot now has got to be thrilled with this. I'm not even a pot smoker, but I support someone's right to smoke it. I could care less what you smoke. As long as you don't give me the secondhand smoke, do it in your house. I'm going to send you to jail for smoking weed, some crap that grows out on the farm.
And the problem is that people who do that and grow it will go to jail, and Rush Limbaugh probably won't.
Right.
How about going to jail for selling pipes you put weed in?
Yeah, I mean, poor Tommy Chong's going to jail for 9 months. Rush better be looking at least 9 months if Tommy Chong's going to jail for selling pipes.
Yeah, I mean, because he was making people do illegal things. They were doing it on his behalf.
Bob, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, you know, Rush did an entire show about the fact that OxyContin might have been withdrawn from the market because of the abuse of it, you know, snorting it. He went ballistic. He had people calling in. There were OxyContin users, you know, because they had pain problems, and he was on a crusade to keep it on the market.
Oh, that's funny.
And he knew, you know, and the fact that DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, came out with a study at the time showing that the abuse of prescription drugs is 30% of the overall drug problem, second to cocaine. Now, I write about healthcare, you know, on a regular basis. I'm a conservative guy, and I write it for the Washington Times, which is a politically conservative newspaper.
Let me tell you something. When I was in college, I used to love to do Quaaludes. I went ballistic when I heard
when they were taking it off.
Yeah.
When they outlawed them, I went ballistic. So,
and, you know, and Rush was calling people on to talking about how dangerous. Here again, once again, the government, Big Brother, is telling people what to do with their lives and taking the safe drug off the market. And he was using his bully pulpits to, you know, support his addiction.
Right.
And I am personally, you know, disappointed at the guy, and I think they should prosecute him because that's the standard that he's holding other people that don't have his power. You know, he's holding them to. He should be held to the same standard.
Yep, you're absolutely right. You can get it.
We understand, and we're with you.
Well, anyway, I could talk about this all morning, but we have so much to get to. You know, so much to get to.
Well, if he should show up at a press conference, maybe we'll get back to him.
Halle Berry and her husband split. That good-looking dude that she was married to. And now she's supposedly doing Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit. I can't believe it.
And this is what gave her the impetus to leave.
Yeah. Boy, man, kids, practice your musical instruments. That's all I can tell you.
Parents who want to encourage their kids to practice, just tell them this story.
Just hang up a poster of Fred Durst banging Britney Spears, Halle Berry, And Carmen Electra.
Who else? He was with Carmen Electra. He was with the girl from Son of the Beach.
Jamie, yeah.
Does he even play an instrument, Fred Durst?
Yes, he does, actually.
What do you play, the harmonica?
Skin flute.
Yeah, I wish.
Well, I tell you, musicians get all the poontang.
Don't they ever? You know why, too? They have the lifestyle.
Right position to be in.
Not only do they have cool jobs and, and even ugly guys look good on stage, they have the time to pursue these women. I got a really cool job and everything, but goddamn, I got
to be here.
I got to be in bed by 8 o'clock at night. I ain't over at Spa in the middle of the week. That's where you meet these chicks, these celebrity chicks. You got to be, they're on movie sets all the time. Like, Fred Durst can fly out and be in Canada with Halle Berry for 2 months and seal the deal.
Plus, even when they're working, they work the cool hours.
Yeah.
They work at night, and right after they get off work, everybody wants to party.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's all he does. They do a couple of concerts, and then they go to parties, they hang out with models.
Yeah, after we get off work, everyone wants to have brunch.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's at work when we get off work.
Hey, Howard.
There's no Nicole Kidman's available at 10 o'clock in the morning.
She's on a movie set or sleeping.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, can we play that game this morning?
I'll give you one real quick. Here's an animal. These are animals having sex. I don't even know the answer to this one. I'm doing track 3, Casey.
I'll go 4.
Track 4? Okay. Here we go. Listen carefully. Try to guess what animal this is. I'll give you, what can I give you? I'll give you $500 cash, courtesy of Kill Bill, which is supposed to be a really good movie.
I can't wait to see this movie.
It's the 4th film by Quentin Tarantino. Uma Thurman, Lucy Liu, Daryl Hannah, Vivica A. Fox. All women I'd like to bang.
He was smart. He just put a bunch of beautiful women together in a movie.
All right, here we go. Hey, whatever animal this is holds out longer than I do.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, has he got some prowess.
Sounds like Rush Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh and his maid?
Yeah, no, it sounds like Rush after he read the Inquirer this morning. I can't believe that I'm in trouble.
What's going on in the paper? Let's take a look.
This is going to cost a lot of cabbage.
I'm going to open the paper and see what's here for my show. Wait a second.
I'm flying to Zimbabwe.
Let me see. Rush Limbaugh caught in drug ring. Cops probe nails him. Oh, let's go on to something else. Ah, yes. Alison Janney has facelift surgery. That's much better.
Let me try to divert. I hate colored quarterbacks. Did you hear I said I hate colored quarterbacks?
It's amazing how all this stuff comes out at once.
Yeah, that's the least of his problems right now.
What else can I say? Jews are bad.
Hitler was right. What was that?
That's the next one.
Oh.
I'm fascinated. It's got to be some kind of bird, I would think.
That's what I'm thinking. Is that multiple choice?
You want to give him it could be a hyena, even.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that it could be, we could be thrown off, and that could be a hyena.
Or it could be a whooping crane.
I think it's only fair to give multiple choice on these.
Give multiple choice.
Okay, it's either a swan, a vulture, or a peacock.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's not... Could be. I'd say it's all 3.
I say it's a vulture.
I say it's a vulture peacock gangbang.
Yeah, it's a swan banging a vulture.
Yeah, they're all on top of a swan. I'm going to change to swan.
I say it's a vulture.
I say it's a...
That's a vulture.
I'm going to say peacock just because it's fun to say peacock.
Sir, what's your guess?
Howard, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to say vulture also.
Casey?
This guy won.
All right.
Vulture.
When you go with Howard, you always win.
Hey there.
I'd like to see this.
I knew that one because I'm a vulture.
You have made these noises.
I'm pretty parasitic, actually. I'll just feed right off you. All right, that's $500. Go check out the new movie by Quentin Tarantino.
Kill Bill Volume 1.
And according to Marshall Fine, who wrote me an email, who was a movie critic, said Kill Bill 1 is so good, he can't wait to see Kill Bill 2.
All right.
Yeah. All right, dude. Later. Hold on.
Thanks, Howard.
Okay, no problem.
Later, dude.
$500.
To you.
to you, my friends.
Yeah, the previews look good for that.
Yeah, I was watching some last night on TV. It looks great.
Yeah. I should probably bring these two broads in. I told them I'd let them plug their thing.
There's some broads here?
Yeah, well, these two girls, they're female porn directors, and I watch some of their porn. It's unwatchable to me.
Well, maybe you should just tell them.
All right.
Oh, I watched some of it, too, man.
What'd you think? Wasn't it too hardcore?
First of all, too much ball sack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that. A lot of it.
Yeah, I got to break it to these chicks.
Who are they making these films for, men or women? Are they thinking women are going to buy these?
It's so not sexy, man. The girls are spitting every second.
Right? Yeah, I hate that.
And there's and it's just too much. I don't want to see all that.
When do women spit? What are they spitting
Well,
at?
during lesbo sex to get someone going, or even before they do a guy.
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
And they're spitting, and it's just, I don't want to see them hocking loogies on my...
You know what I was disturbed by?
I'm going to be sick.
They skipped regular
Where are the girls? Why don't we talk to them?
They're coming in.
And then there's another chick, Howard, who they shaved the head to look like a guy almost. Like, you see that one haircut?
Oh, you two are hot. Never got that far. Yeah, I'll tell you what, the two directors are hot.
Oh, and Howard, on one of the things, they spelled director wrong.
Girls, if you're going to be a director, you have to know how to spell director.
Hey.
Come on, be honest.
Should we have a world's smartest porn director?
All right, spell director.
D-I-R-E-C-T-O-R.
Yeah, it said...
All right, Bridget, you spell director.
D-I-R-E-C-T-O-R.
All right.
What are you doing, sexy man? I know. Good morning, Howard.
Good morning, ladies. Were you guys in porn?
Yeah.
I mean, were you porno stars?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that. Both of you, right?
Yeah, only for a little bit, though.
Yeah. And now you're directing porn, but I got to tell you, I watched one of them.
Right. Which one did you watch? Disturbed, I think it was, right?
Yeah, I think that's what you were calling it.
Yeah.
What was the name of the other one?
Dirty.
I don't know.
Disturbed was the old girl.
What's the one where the chick's in the red vinyl boots, and she has like a dog collar around her neck in the beginning, and she's all chained up?
Is she doing a scene with a guy? Or a girl?
A guy.
That would be mine, Dirty.
All right, listen, let me tell you girls something. This is my opinion.
Tell.
All right. I know you're trying to... you're making porn for guys, right?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You don't know what guys like. You think guys like a lot harder core than they do. Like the spitting, like Gary said, and then the real close-ups on the women's private parts, and lots of shots of guys' penises, and penises touching each other. It's like... I mean, girls.
Either.
Yeah, girls. You consult a guy before you make your porn.
And all the things...
Have you shown this to guys and gotten a reaction?
Yeah, no, that's what they were demanding.
Right.
We shoot what the fans were demanding.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, we're
Then you must have a lot of homos.
How come in your movie, the movie starts off and there's some sex going on?
Movie?
Your movie, which is, was that Dirty?
Yeah.
And there's no regular sex. You go right to third input sex.
Yeah, right to anal.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
In other words, the girl comes out, they mess around a little bit, they do a little bit of this, that. The guy doesn't have regular sex, so he goes right for anal. Yeah. As if regular sex isn't even part of the repertoire.
Well, you're watching the hardcore version.
I watched what you gave me. I'm watching your movie.
Yeah. Well, you're watching the hardcore version. I shoot softcore, which is...
Yeah, but I'm telling you, the movie I saw...
passion, kissing...
I couldn't even watch it.
Just vaginal, and then the hardcore version
Can I tell you something?
Craziness.
The movie I saw... I try to pull down my pants and pleasure myself to it.
You're so cute.
It was too intense for me.
It's like a medical visual of that.
I can't handle it. You want a visual of that? Believe me, you don't.
I want to see you do that now.
Yeah, I'll show you. No problem. Yeah, baby.
And the other thing is,
what's your story? You got a boyfriend?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm married.
Oh, well, too bad.
But I still like you.
You do? Yeah. I bet in your world, being married doesn't stop you from having sex.
Yeah, can you still fool around?
Well, I shoot scenes.
Oh,
there
that's
you go.
what we call it.
Yeah, let's call it a scene. Come on over.
You're so cute. Hell
you.
yeah, I would do you.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I
want
to see it.
You're the
cutest.
Really? I'd do you in a sec.
Oh, I love you.
You got some bod, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Let me tell you.
Now, would you really do her knowing that she's been in movies? Because I know you have like a thing about...
I'm a little weirded out by that.
Yeah.
How come?
Well, I'm always afraid you'll be a dirty girl. I don't mean dirty sexually. I mean dirty.
No, never.
Do you use condoms and stuff in your movies?
No. Not all the movies, no. Okay. Everybody is, everybody's completely tested.
Yeah. We don't know that.
All the STDs.
We had a girl in this week who's in movies, and she got sick, right? What did Mary Carey?
Gonorrhea.
Gonorrhea, yeah.
Because they only test once a month.
Mary Carey.
Yeah.
Right. Really? She did?
Yeah.
I've never taken an STD home, and I use the liquid condom, always.
What's a liquid condom?
It's a antibacterial and spermicide that I get from where we test AIM. You inject it in yourself. It's lube.
I'd love to bang you.
Oh, you inject it. I see.
Based on what you look like, I'd let them bang you. And I bet you know what you're doing in the sack.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Tell you that, man. But you can make a man happy.
I try.
Oh, yeah. What do you want, Benji? Don't ruin my...
Well, no, I
watched my buzz.
I watched the movie, and there's something that they do that I think everyone learns, like in 7th grade, not to do. That's like,
what?
Really, you guys go from the very bad place to the not so bad place.
Right. That's another thing.
Right away?
Yeah.
No break?
No.
What do you mean?
Washing
It's
hands,
kind of dirty. I mean, dirty.
What do you mean?
Health-wise, it's unclean to go from a bad place
to go. Let me show you. To go from here to there. Is not a...
No.
No. They're talking about from back to front.
No,
back
never.
I saw that.
There's 20 scenes like that.
There's a lot of scenes.
Bridget, my God.
What do you...
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no,
It seemed like it went from an anal to a regular sex scene.
No.
It's about 20 scenes like that.
Because, yeah, you are right. You can't do that.
No,
you cannot
dirty.
do that because...
Then how come it's
I mean, I'll do that to you, but it's...
No, it's not. He's talking about ATM.
No, I'm talking about your film, Dirty.
Yeah.
Do you like anal? Yourself personally?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I know you do.
Yeah. Oh, Howard, she has...
I don't really, actually.
Yes, you do.
I talk about it, but
I know. I hear you talk about it.
I've done it a couple of times.
I like it nice and slow.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Howard,
no, I can't do that.
Does she like it? She had 2 guys at once doing it to her.
That was the other thing.
What,
a lot in your movie, 2 guys doing it at one time.
In the same place.
In the same place. And that's gay.
In the same bad...
I mean, that's...
Both in the living room?
2 guys doing it in the same place in a bad place at the same time.
Not gay. The guys aren't gay.
No, but
I felt gay watching it.
Here's the deal.
You felt gay watching it?
Yeah. If 2 guys' private parts touch during sex, that's gay.
I don't want to see that.
Guys don't want to see that.
And also, I don't want to see some girl...
You would be surprised. They do want to see it. They're demanding it. They're writing in.
By the way, how do the girls handle that? My God.
I want to know that, too.
Did you ever do that personally in your films?
That's Bridget doing it.
Bridget, she does it in the movie.
What?
Bridget, that's you doing it?
Oh, I did it, yeah.
Oh.
And Howard, she puts a lot of objects in the bed.
Somebody told me you once had to wear adult diapers.
Never.
Is that true?
Never. Of course not. Of course not.
That's you doing that in the movie?
Oh, so Bridget directs herself.
Oh, yeah, I do it in my movie.
She's like the Clint Eastwood of
Wait a
porn.
second.
Yeah.
So is that your fantasy to have 2 guys doing that to you at once?
That's a porn fantasy.
How did you handle that?
You just do.
Wow. I don't even think...
That didn't require a hospitalization. That
Oh, my...
Of course not.
Honey.
Of course not.
Wow.
Of course not.
That's demanded.
It did not require hospitalization. I like anal, and it's not gay. What are you talking about?
Say that again.
See,
Bridget.
I can't believe you... Did you have to take any OxyContin or anything before you shot that scene to deaden the pain?
Yeah, what are you on?
Those boys are big.
Deaden.
Not only that, a lot of ugly people doing you in that scene.
Really?
I mean,
What do you
really.
mean?
I mean, I'm not looking at the guys, but some of the guys look like hillbilly farmers.
No.
Come here, Bridget!
That was freaking gorgeous.
Oh.
Hey, Bridget! Better watch this.
You got to see this.
Yeah, you have to see it.
Hardcore. Is that you in the doggy collar? No.
Oh, no, every girl has a collar on.
I got to go back and watch you. I didn't realize
And
that was
fetish
you.
gear.
I want my penis to touch another penis.
No, it's a good thing. You might not be talking about
Honey,
me because
wait.
I'm not the only one doing it in the movie.
All right.
Yeah, because obviously if you don't recognize me, you would recognize me.
All right. What is it, Gary?
Can I just talk about one other issue I had? And I'm almost hesitant to say this because I'm not gay. I'm not looking at other guys.
Go ahead.
But the whole uncircumcised thing, when they're doing close-ups of it, it's just, that's a whole other issue. It's just disgusting.
You gay one.
That's
They were
because
uncircumcised.
that's because it's chicks shooting porn.
Oh,
Right.
come on.
I'm sorry. You guys have different... Yes. You guys have different...
Don't hold back.
You guys have different values.
Can't this be the one area...
women finding this titillating. This
I like
is crazy.
Bridget.
Can't this be the one area where we can be sexist?
And Gary, you're like, why are you so angst this morning?
No. I just there were parts.
No.
That,
Yeah, you are. You're like, oh, wow, I'm not gay.
That means he's gay.
Gary.
Go ahead.
But it's just I thought the movies were sort of almost like violent. Like I want to bang a chick,
you
but
don't
I want to bang her
understand.
too.
That is what's flying off the shelves.
Guys like
it's violent, right?
No, it's not violent.
Guys
not beating or hurting.
Guys like a little romance. I like a little bit of a story.
Of course I do, but that's why I shoot 2 different versions.
All right.
Guys like romance and penises in one bad place.
That's a really sexy voice, by the way.
That's you.
It's just hot.
Well, I got to tell you something, girls. What do I know about it? But I know what I like in my porn.
Right.
And I did watch the films. They were very intense.
You say you watched both?
They're completely
One of them.
intense. And that's the whole point. They're supposed to be intense.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So this is for the hardcore.
What?
You didn't watch
I guess I didn't see yours then.
Mine is the all-girl.
Yeah, because I thought that's all you saw was hers.
All right, I'm gonna check out the all-girl one.
I shoot all-girl. That's it. I don't shoot men.
You want to get out? You wasn't as bad, Fred?
It was awful.
Oh, really?
I could actually watch the first
Fred,
one.
be sweet.
I'd give a C- to Dirty, and for Disturbed. I mean, it's like
Fred,
it's just
sweet.
too.
Why is it bad? Why was it bad?
Women look. Number one, the women look hard. Number two, is there a possibility of getting a girl in a video that doesn't have a tattoo?
Right.
Number three,
Well,
everybody seemed to be wearing that stupid like day glow. Like pantyhose, day glow socks.
Well,
is that some sort of thing? Did you get a deal with somebody?
It was just a
And then the other thing is like use these crystal glass objects, and it looked like people were churning butter.
Oh,
that's too intense.
It did not look romantic. It looked like they were either churning butter or trying to unclog a toilet.
The hottest lesbo film I ever saw, they made it look like they just captured these 2 girls in a hotel room on film who had just met.
Right, you kept wondering,
No, I
could they be real
understand. I
girls?
completely understand because I do. I love passionate sex. I love to
Do you?
kiss. And I love it slow and just teasing. I do. I love that.
Stand up. Let me look at you. You got a smoking body.
Take your time.
Never mind. Yeah, do something. See, turn around.
Come on, take
Let me see. Turn around. Look at that. Good Lord, what a bod on you.
Look at that ass.
By the way, last time I was here, you said I was fat.
Flat?
Fat.
Were you fat?
And you're the same size?
No, I had a baby 15 days before I was here last time.
Oh, so I did you a favor.
Oh, you were fat.
Hey, Howard, you had a baby?
Yeah, a year ago.
And then you're doing double anal?
That was to celebrate.
What's the matter with
No, I'm directing doubling.
Hey, Howard.
I'm doing it.
Will was
I
telling me,
just had a baby. Let's do double anal.
Happy days are here again.
Double anal time.
Great.
Will was telling me he pre-interviewed her.
Yeah.
Bridget's pretty interesting. Bridget met, I guess, is that your husband that you're with now?
Yeah.
She met him when she was 16.
Yeah.
Immediately goes into porn.
Oh.
You know, the whole
That's hot.
thing. Her family
Well,
doesn't...
not immediately.
Does your
No, not till I was 21.
But your family doesn't talk to you? The family's really upset about the whole
No,
thing?
I don't talk to them.
Yeah, I'm a porn star and I don't talk to them.
What do they do?
How come you don't talk to them?
Because they're like, we want to save you. We want... It's too judgmental and it's too heartbreaking for me. Because they're like, I love you, but I see it in their eyes that they're judging me, and it's too hard for me.
I guess it's hard to see that little girl getting double anal. You know what I mean? I get it. I mean, if I was your dad, I'd be a little...
I'm a director.
There might be something in your eye.
Maybe if you told your parents you were directing now, they would feel differently.
Okay.
No, they know.
They
They
know.
know that.
But
Yeah, I talked to them last month.
How do you make the move from like a 16-year-old girl who meets a guy at a bar to as a couple,
I didn't meet him at a bar.
to getting into porn?
She met him at church.
16 in a bar.
Roll camera.
Well, what are you doing at 16 and meeting your husband?
28-year-old guy, right? When you met
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Oh.
Well, he looked a lot younger. But I don't know. Yeah, he was covered in tattoos and his Harley was rad.
I got to tell you something. You're rad. Look at she
Let me
looks like
tell
she's
you, I was
fun.
in Catholic school, and you see just a rar, nice Harley, and you're just like, hello.
Wow.
How are you?
That's what happened.
Did you jump on the back of the Harley in your little uniform, and that was the last I ever saw you?
Pretty much.
Were you molested as a child or something?
No.
Anything bad happened to you?
No,
Either one of you?
actually, no. Like, everything was good.
Okay, camera
It's so
set.
weird.
That's how you wind up on the back of a Harley.
I don't know why. Maybe I was just suppressed.
Did you write these videos and direct them as well?
Did I write them?
Yeah, I mean, do you write the scenarios?
Is there any writing
You just
involved?
make it up as you go.
What's writing?
Improving.
What, do you
Yeah.
get a bunch of people in a room and you just start...
No.
drunk?
No, it's planned as far as it's very organized.
All right, you'll do anal.
Yeah.
You'll do.
All right, I got an idea.
Exactly. Quiet on the set. The two penises are touching. Action.
I'll actually hear that.
Listen to me. You girls are something else.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, you're something else.
Let's see those cans.
Now, why does, I don't know the other woman's name. What is your name?
Brittany.
Brittany. Now, why do you only shoot women?
She's a lesbo.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
go.
Yeah, that's what we wanted to know.
You got that figured out.
Well, it's just,
Guys are gross.
I run into the
That's what, right?
Yeah. Listen, and this is the thing. I don't feel a lot of attractive men in the business. And like you were talking about the tattoo thing earlier on the girls, it's hard to find a lot of girls without tattoos and that aren't rough looking because it used to be like 100 girls in the business, and now there's like 1,000, and the turnover rate is insane.
It is.
And you try to pick the hottest chicks, but the reason why I don't use them, try to find something good looking, because I can't do it.
All right. Wow. There you go. That's your. Now you get your
even
answer.
Howard, you said, right? You were like, the men couldn't get over what they looked like, and you're not gay. You know?
No, I'm not. But
yeah, but you know Trent Stars.
Bridget, you've got tattoos?
I have 3 little ones here.
Well, I tell you what.
You got 2 big ones, honey. Let's see them.
Let's see your boobs.
Let's see you.
Oh, but you don't want
I'll show you me if you show me you.
I want to see you right now.
Nobody wants to see me.
Oh, you dropped trout.
I'll take my shirt off if you take yours off.
I'll take off my shirt if you take off yours.
Sexy. That's so sexy.
Come on.
Come on.
Why are you so tight? Why? You got some body. Let's see it.
No, I'm not tight.
Come on, I got a Harley.
Let's see that, big boy.
It's downstairs. I'll get it.
Oh, yeah?
That's one call. Just got to call the Mexican downstairs.
How come you don't want to show me your boobs?
Oh, I can show you my...
Let's see. Oh, look at those.
There.
All right, see ya.
All right, we're done.
Now, does Brittany star in her films, too, or does she just direct?
I direct.
She directs.
Okay.
She wants to get out of porn.
She's an auteur.
Yeah. She used to be an accountant.
I see.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard.
What?
Bridget had one really hot thing that I've never seen before. I don't know if she came up with it. In every scene, when the girl was getting banged, she would have her legs slung over her back, and she was holding onto her heels.
I hated that. Yeah, I didn't like that at all.
I thought it was a little too gynecological.
You guys are great. You know,
it's a little too hardcore.
We just chew what the fans are demanding.
Maybe we should write.
No,
what is it, Gary?
Will said he was talking to Brittany yesterday, and Brittany, really dislikes the business. She said she wants to get out.
No, I don't.
That's what he said you said. He said that you said you were stuck at a convention with a bunch of big, fat, hairy old guys.
Oh, my God. So I was stuck at a convention. Come on, you guys. How would you guys like to be around a bunch of big, fat, hairy sneakers?
Yeah, you just described Thanksgiving at my house. Calm down.
Well, it sounds like
you don't see Brittany there either.
It sounds like you have disdain for your audience. That big, fat, hairy guys buy porn. You should love them.
Yeah, they do.
No, and I do love them, and that's what I shoot for is them because they are so perverse.
What do you think? You're going to find a cast of the OC at these conventions or something?
All right, listen.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, well,
please don't ruin my hope.
To purchase Bridget Kirkhove's and Kirkhove and Brittany Foster's movies, you can go to MetroXXX.com, MetroXXX.com.
Yeah.
And they're very hardcore. If you like hardcore, they've got it for you.
What we're shooting for is a new line under Metro. It's called Fusion, Fusion, which Fusion.com.
Anybody there spell? Fusion, XOXON.
Huh?
Right, go ahead. Yeah. So, yes.
So anyways, I shoot 3 different movie lines and several versions of each of those.
I like it.
And
I like you being a director. It's fun.
Like
yeah.
You should come on a set.
Oh, I'll come on the set.
I didn't do that.
I'll come on both your sets.
I'm having Playboy Sex Cetera come on to my set.
All right. Listen,
Yeah.
girls, it sounds like your careers are blossoming.
Yeah.
Where's the set? In California?
In your bedroom.
Yeah.
That's wherever we can get a permit.
You'd be surprised. It's not very hard.
Do you two ever get it on with each other?
No, we haven't.
Why? You're into girls.
We're friends.
Yeah, we're friends. But yeah, no, I definitely love doing
We're
girls.
like sisters.
Why don't you kiss each other right now? Get it on.
Come on.
We've never... No.
Why?
Because we are. We're like sisters.
Oh, that's sick.
It's even hotter.
Yeah, exactly. You can have sisters kiss.
No, I mean, it's sick that, like, you're both lesbo. Go for it. You're both attractive. She not your type?
No, I love Bridget.
So what's your problem?
No, she does.
She's a good girl.
I mean, you're porn star. Why are any of us dressed still? I mean, let's
so why are you guys not naked kissing?
Well, we don't walk around rampantly naked through town.
Why?
Why? You turned off because she does men?
Huh?
Are you turned off because she does men?
No. Kidding, you know I'm not.
Does she smell? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my gosh.
Was
it the double anal that
Is it the double anal that turns you? I mean, what is it? Why are you rejecting her?
I think she's totally beautiful.
No.
I think Bridget would make out with you right now.
She's not rejecting me at all.
Brittany's rejecting you, my dear.
I think Brittany's judging Bridget, like her family.
No.
Look into her eyes.
Yeah.
You're so judgmental.
We actually had that conversation.
Yeah, we actually have that a little bit similar.
All right, whatever. I can see no romance is going to happen here today. All right, we got to. Yes, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
A proud black man speaks out.
No, I think you're right. I think you've convinced me. I'm asking you out of respect for me, out of respect for all black people who are too dumb and who cannot realize what you're doing, okay?
He's the smartest black man on earth.
He's the leader of the black people. Stop playing that tape. I'm going to say something. You are the stupidest black guy on the planet, and you are not in charge of black people. I'll worry about what black people are going to hear and what they're going to do. People who come on your station like Mr. P.
Hey, Genius.
John King.
Why aren't you working?
MC, whatever his name, Marvin.
Yeah.
If those type of guys had any kind of sense, they would not come
and you
on
have
your station
sense.
and promote whatever they're promoting.
And you have sense. You think you're the smartest black guy.
I have dignity, Howard.
No, you don't. You have no dignity. You have no dignity, and you have no ability to understand what we're doing.
Howard Stern.
Celebrities for 200.
In 1995, a rest stop along I-295 in New Jersey was named for this shock jock. Gail.
Who's Howard Stern?
Right.
Animals having sex. What's that one? That's number 3. What is it? Yeah.
That's the female koala bear.
Oh, it's a cool. Oh, that's the female koala bear. Give me a good one. Give me a number.
Go to 5.
All right. It's ducks. Yeah. That's them having sex?
That's an easy one.
That's an easy one.
Ducks still sound like ducks.
Give me another one.
Sex.
Go to 6.
All right.
I know it.
I don't.
That's two Portuguese people.
That's Sam Simon on his honeymoon.
What honeymoon? Didn't that girlfriend break up with him?
No, I spoke to Sam. He eloped.
There's a honeymoon.
He's now a married man. Sam is a married man.
The honeymoon has just begun.
Hold it. Who do you elope with?
It's none of your business. No, of course it is. His ex-girlfriend, they got back together.
Oh, they got back together.
Yes, he is a married man now.
And they decided to elope?
They eloped. Sam is now a married guy.
He didn't want to give her a chance to change her mind again.
That's right.
She's a good girl, a great person. I've met her.
It was a whole thing.
Yeah, she's Mother Teresa.
I don't think Sam would mind me saying this, but Sam had an illness. Nothing too serious, but he was sick.
Is that how they were brought back together?
He was sick, and then she came and helped him, and he realized his love, and she realized her love, and they eloped. It was very romantic in Vegas.
Wow.
I heard the whole story yesterday.
Oh, well, I'm very happy for him.
I optioned it. It's going to be now a movie.
You're going to make a movie out of it?
Now he's married, and she's rich.
That's the name. He's married, she's rich.
Yeah, that's what happens to a girl when she hooks up with Sam.
Yeah.
Anyway, what number?
Number 6. No.
Sounds like a lion.
No, I think that's a rhinoceros.
No, you want me to give you choices?
Yeah.
Okay. It's either a frog, it's a leopard, or hippopotamus. Hippopotamus.
Never help him.
I'm sorry. Hippopotamus?
A frog?
A hippopotamus. What is that again?
Hippopotamus.
That's not a frog.
I say it's a frog.
Yeah.
That's a hippopotamus.
I think it's a frog.
That's a
That's a hippopotamus?
That's a hippo.
What is it?
It's a leopard.
Oh, you're kidding.
Hey, by the way, Jack Black has exactly 2 seconds to come in here because he's got to go down the hall and do satellite interviews. But I want to congratulate him.
Yeah, I was wondering if he would come in.
Yeah.
You're saying so many wonderful things about him.
Well, he's got like 3 seconds, but I do want to congratulate this guy. For those of you who are fans of Shallow Hal, much like I was, Jack Black has a movie coming out that I actually got to see called School of Rock. And no, I am not being paid to say this. I'm just giving you my opinion. I think
they should pay you.
I think he's terrific, and I think the movie's terrific. It's good for kids and good for adults. There he is. I'm singing your praises, brother. Come on in.
I saw a clip that was hilarious where he's teaching him how to play Smoke on the Water.
Right. The movie is about, I'd say, one of the funniest movies I've seen in a long time, and I give it an A+, and I got to tell you something, dude. You're the real deal, like I said on the air the other day.
Did you hear all that he's been saying about you?
I have heard that the praises were being sang from the mountaintop.
Number one, you're natural on camera. Natural to the point where I don't feel like there's a camera on you. Number two, you're funny. You're funny like Belushi was funny. I mean that as a big compliment. And you're real good, man. And this movie could not have been successful, in my opinion. Did you write this movie?
No, but a good friend of mine, Mike White, wrote it, and he wrote it,
with you in mind.
Exactly.
Did you ad-lib through a lot of the movie?
There's a little bit of ad-lib, here and there. I just sprinkled some flavor crystals here and there, but I didn't do anything.
Boy, I would have sworn you wrote this movie. I just had the funniest experience with this movie. And Jack plays a guy who ends up being a substitute teacher, and he's so not into it that these 10-year-olds just sit around and do nothing all day.
No, I'm the worst teacher.
The worst teacher ever, and but he loves rock and roll, and he had millions. He's like every guy we know, every failed rock band in the world.
Right.
And holding on to the dream way too long.
Yeah.
And
he's still thinking it's going to happen.
Finally, these kids turn out to be pretty good musicians, and he organizes them into a rock band. And it's in the hands of somebody else, it would be the corniest picture I ever saw.
It'd be a wreck. Huh?
But you are a one-man wrecking machine, and the guy's just funny. You can't take your eyes off him. So, I mean, I just wanted to say thanks for making a great movie.
Oh, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
I rock on the side, I have a band, Tenacious D,
yeah.
And we actually, I think I told you before that we actually did a little homage to something that happened on this show. We stole a line. I don't even know if I should bring it up.
What, the AC/DC stuff that you do? You do that? I mean, Artie, you know how good you are at AC/DC? Jack's got that down, too. You guys ought to jam on it.
No, I've seen Tenacious D. Is amazing.
Right. No, do you know that line from that Kielbasa Sausage? The one where I go, your butt cheeks is warm. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
You know where I stole that from.
Your butt cheeks is warm.
Well, thank you for that. Well, I'm actually honored.
No, your butt cheeks is warm. We're obsessed with that.
Great. I know exactly where that's from.
That's
my father, right?
Right, yeah. Your butt cheeks. Oh, Robin, your butt cheeks. So,
that's great.
I think this movie could be a huge... Was Shallow Hal a big hit for you? I'm a real fan of that movie.
It was a hit. It wasn't as big as, some of the Farrelly Brothers' other films were, but it was definitely, my biggest movie for sure.
Boy, that comes on cable. When Jason Alexander's tail starts wagging at the end, it breaks me up every time.
It's in heavy rotation on cable now, yeah.
I think this movie puts you through a whole nother level, my brother.
I hope so. I mean...
Who's the studio?
It's Paramount.
Have they screened it for people?
Man, they've done so many freebie screenings.
There's nobody left to see it and pay money.
I don't get it. I don't get the strategy. I'm like, those people might have paid.
You know how weird that is? When I did my movie, we'd have these test screenings, and the place would be packed, and I'd go, oh, Christ.
These people could have all paid.
Yeah, they could add to the box office. Why are we showing it for free? I guess there's too many people seeing this thing. You get paranoid about everything.
Yeah, I guess they know what they're doing, though.
But when they see this, does it test well, as they say?
Yeah, it's been testing real good. And, yeah.
I have two friends who are movie critics. They love the film,
really?
Too. Yeah, I called them. I said, have you seen this thing? They were like, yeah, it's way good.
All right.
So, man, maybe you got a huge hit on your hands.
I don't know, man.
There's no wood in there. There's nothing real in there.
You never know, though. You never know.
Is your level of poon going up, or are you still with that same girlfriend?
Same girlfriend, but the level of potential poon is skyrocketed.
Right? All of a sudden, girls are finding you cute.
Yeah. I just don't,
So are you going to hold it together and keep
I'm going to
the
hold it
woman who
together.
loved you?
I'm going to hold it together.
You're well
shaking. Some of the heat pads are flinging off. But
so you've been banging the same chick for 7 years. Look at you.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think's up with that?
It's awesome, man.
You're in love.
It's awesome.
You gonna marry this broad or what?
No. Well, maybe. You never know.
Aren't you
I don't
engaged?
know. My parents had one of the ugliest divorces in the history of divorce.
You had one of those situations
left a bad taste.
Where your dad left like when you were 10 or something, right? And never showed up again.
No, he showed up again.
Just to wreak havoc?
No, he's still around.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
You get along with him?
Yeah, I'd keep in touch with him. It's
Did he do the visitation thing, or did he show up after everything was done?
No, he didn't. It wasn't like that. It wasn't an embarrassment.
Didn't your dad go off and start a whole other family? And
yeah, he lived in France with his new family and stuff.
Well, how did you see him? You weren't in France.
No, he didn't take off right away. I mean, no.
So for a few weeks.
Yeah.
He stuck around for a while.
Right. Yeah. No, it was just... I just don't want to I don't want to get married unless I feel like no way will there be the ugly, horrible divorce. I don't want to deal with that.
But
I don't blame you.
You did give an engagement ring, right?
What?
You don't.
Oh, you're talking about that thing?
Yeah.
Friendship ring?
No, there was a ring. It's not an engagement ring.
It's not an
What's the ring all about? You better watch that.
She wanted to, I know, I was resistant to give her the ring. She doesn't put it on the magical finger, though. I think it goes on her middle finger.
Oh, I see.
Robin,
a lot of game playing going on.
Just a regular ring.
Right, that ring is hopping around fingers.
You live with her or what?
Yeah, we live in Hollywood.
No kids or anything?
No.
You don't want kids?
Not really, no.
You're like
Ever?
Yeah, I'm like a kid. Maybe someday. I don't know.
She's pretty devoted to you.
Yeah, I think too many people have kids, man. Tell you the truth.
That's true.
Kids are like...
with you.
Because everyone goes, oh, yeah, man, people that have kids are like, you got to have them. It's just the best.
And they're lying to the other people.
Well, you know what? He is absolutely right that there's too many. I see herds of kids moving through the streets. They're like cattle.
Yeah.
They got so many of them.
No, and then,
What about your girlfriend, though? Doesn't she want kids?
She doesn't either.
Wow, look at this.
You're lucky.
No, it's a good situation.
I kind of know Jack's girlfriend. She's a real funny comedian herself.
Yeah,
is that right?
Yeah. She's a great girl.
Laura.
Where's everyone meeting your girlfriend? No, I'm not
she's a
meeting her.
comic.
Yeah,
I've met her before.
She did a year on Saturday Night Live.
What's her name?
Laura Keitlinger.
Laura Keitlinger, yeah.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. So what do you got to do now? So you got to go promote this movie, huh?
Yeah, I've been promoting the crap out of it. I've never done so much. The promotion is harder than the making of the movie.
When is the movie coming out?
Well, this is your movie, right?
That's true, yeah.
When is the movie coming out?
Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah.
It's excellent.
Yeah.
Really excellent. I think you're going to do real well with it.
Thanks, man.
That's my prediction.
I appreciate
and
it.
Kids, they'll dig it, too.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of 10-year-olds, so I'm going to take my 10-year-old.
If you can get that younger crowd, because they got to have a parent with them, because they can't drive.
Well, it's fun enough.
A lot of money.
It's fun enough that an adult will like it.
Will enjoy it too.
What's it rated?
It's rated PG-13.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, there's no sex or anything.
That's perfect.
And I didn't even miss the sex.
No.
Which is rare for me.
The only reason I got the 13 is because at one point I said, that teacher must be on crack, right, kids? Or like,
a drug
I got a hangover. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I even like Sarah Silverman in it. Thought she looked good. She did a good job.
She's great.
Yeah.
She's hilarious.
You didn't bang her, huh?
No.
Jimmy stopping by the set all the time?
No, not
really?
once. Not once. We shot it all here in New York, so he was...
What's a film like that cost to shoot?
I think it cost like 30 mil.
30 mil. And no special effects or anything. It's still 30 mil.
Yeah, everything's gotten so expensive.
It's still 30 mil.
Why is it so expensive?
Well, it's expensive to shoot in New York. I think that's one thing that drives it up. But,
why did you shoot it in New York?
I think it made it look good. I don't know.
Was it mostly shot inside?
Mostly it was shot in Staten Island, actually. But, I don't know. I think Scott Rudin, producer, he wanted to do it in New York because, to help the New York economy or something.
All right.
Well, we always appreciate that.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Anyway, Jack Black and School of Rock opening tomorrow in theaters everywhere. And I recommend it highly. It's very funny.
Thanks, brother, man.
You know, they're always talking John Ritter was some sort of genius.
He started talking about it and raving.
I'm like, John Ritter's a genius. What the hell?
Black.
I mean, he's a nice guy and everything.
Comedian.
Yeah, Jack's a good physical comedian.
John Ritter was pretty funny, man, back in the day.
Come on, man.
Remember?
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm sad the guy's gone. He's got a young family, all that. I get it. But that 8 Simple Rules is not a funny show. And let's face it, Three's Company, we were watching for the
People weren't
broads.
watching to see him fall.
I laughed. Well, I mean, I was a little kid when that was on. He was funny.
All right, he was okay. Let's not get crazy,
funny
though.
jumperoos and some.
Don't get too nuts. Don't go too Hollywood on him.
He's the king of the spit take, okay?
Yeah, John, he's dead. He can't hurt you now, John.
When he's gone, we beat him up. That's all. That's our philosophy. Anyway, Jack, congratulations to you. Or JB. I know your friends call you that.
Is that right?
Right.
Your old JB?
Still hanging out with Gwyneth Paltrow at all?
I saw her at a concert. I went to see Radiohead and Supergrass.
Yeah.
How were they?
And I saw her there with her new boyfriend.
The guy from Coldplay.
Yeah. And I went over, gave her a hug, and then he gave me the icy glare.
Oh, really?
And I was like, dude, what
did I do?
What's his problem?
I don't think so. I think he was just really concentrated on Radiohead. He was bummed that someone was...
Don't interrupt us.
Hey.
Yeah.
He was into the music.
Who are you hanging? You got any big celeb friends? You hanging around with Nicole Kidman or anyone?
No.
You're not in that A-list, huh?
No, not in the
Lenny Kravitz?
The party zone. No, but that Val Kilmer's kind of stalking me a little bit.
No kidding?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
I don't know. He likes to rock, you know. He was Jim Morrison in the Doors.
Right.
Yeah.
Still living it?
He just wants to rock. I don't know. He wants to party with me or something.
And you don't want to party with him?
No, I do, but...
He's creepy, dude. I'd
Whenever
watch out
there's
for
a
him.
stalking situation, it gets a little creepy.
How does he stalk you, though? It's always creepy when another guy...
He just shows up where I'm supposed to be. Hey, man.
And what do you do?
And now he's got a big, beefy, scary beard. And,
he could overpower you.
Looks a little man's in it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I got some meat in my bones.
So you don't want to hang with him. There are certain people you're leery of.
Yeah, I don't trust anybody. I like to kind of... Yeah.
What's he doing? Is he IMing you constantly, or?
Explains why Val Kilmer was in the smoking room with me and Scott just before.
Like, where did he? Where's the last time you saw him?
Hey, Val.
Well, I just saw him yesterday. You know, we were going around promoting movies. He's doing his porno movies.
Right. Yeah, you'll do better.
Has he cruised by here?
No. He was supposed to, and then I saw he was booked on here, and then suddenly he was unbooked.
That is weird. Hey, it's Val.
We should have told him Jack Black was going to be here.
Yeah, we could have lured him in. I'd like to interview him. He's a real freak. You should hang with him just to see what's doing.
I think maybe I will.
I hear he's real strange.
Really?
I mean, weird and crazy strange.
He turned me on to a really funny band, though, man. Have you heard of these guys, The Darkness?
No.
Oh, yeah.
You're way into rock, dude.
Get your hands off of my woman, mother. I cleaned it up for you. It's really good.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, you did a good job on this movie.
Thanks, man.
Thank you for stopping by.
You're a true talent.
And the pleasure was mine.
It's always nice to meet super talented people like Jack Black.
Yeah.
You know, man, oh, man.
God, you know, I don't want to stir it up. I think you do a great job here.
Artie?
Artie. Why did I think that Jackie was back? Is that crazy?
Yeah, that's
I was
crazy.
watching the old ass rerun.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I wanted to stump his ass. I had a kick ass. Maybe
give it us.
Artie, maybe you can stump.
I'm not good at that.
It's not. No, I don't want to stump you. I'm going to give you the punchline.
All right.
It's a joke. I can't remember. I remember it made me laugh so much. Like 20 years ago.
Osborne Green?
No. Here's a punchline. It's Jim Neighbors from, what do you call it? From
Gomer Pyle.
Gomer Pyle. And the punchline is, surprise, 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 and that ain't my finger either.
Do you know the joke?
You know that one?
I have no idea what the joke is.
Gomer Pyle's in bed with a woman.
Right.
And he says, do you mind if I put my finger in your mouth? And then she says, that ain't my mouth. And he goes, surprise, 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 that ain't my finger.
Is that the whole joke?
Yeah.
No.
Like Fred got it.
Believe it or not, it's like he's kind of shy. I guess they're in bed or something.
Gomer Pyle is shy.
And it was like Luann Poovey.
Miss Luann Poovey, who was his...
you can give me a big kiss. May I? And she goes, go ahead. So he gives her a kiss, and it's like, you can put your hand on my boob. Put your hand on my boob. He goes, may I? And she goes, yes. then you can put your finger in my ear or something like that. Goldman, that's not my ear. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
That's the one.
See, that's better.
All right.
Not a great joke, but
that was a long way to go. I'm sorry.
I don't like that joke.
Dude, 20 years ago, it was really edgy.
Yeah, he was very young. He
really
was very
funny.
young.
Gomer was still in the news.
Yeah.
I like that joke I told the other day on the air better than that one.
Which
well,
one?
yeah, that's a more timely joke.
Well, these two guys are living in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
And they're two Saudi Arabians. They're two Arabs.
They come here.
Yeah, they go, we're coming to America. In a year, we're going to meet up. Whoever is the most American, whoever assimilates the best, wins. So they get together a year later, and the one Saudi Arabian guy goes to him, you know what, dude? He goes, I just went to a Yankee game. I've got an American wife. I've got 2 great kids with blonde hair and blue eyes. How's that? And he goes, you know what? F you towel head. And I like that one. All right, listen, Jack, you're the best. Roused. And let me tell you something. It really is a great, fun movie. I'll be curious to see if everyone agrees with me.
All right, I'm definitely going to go see it now and tell you what I think.
This guy's a scream. But he's got a lot of heart. And the movie has heart, and his performance is endearing. It's funny, like you know how Jim Carrey is in Ace Ventura and you laugh at him? Yeah. But there's a human quality here, a heart that I am blown out by. And I
vulnerability, if you will.
And it's one of those movies that I don't think anybody could have pulled off but Jack Black. So that's the way it goes. School of Rock, opening tomorrow in theaters everywhere. I got to take a break. And Ronnie, show Jack the secret exit to avoid Val Kilmer. All right, okay. And we'll be back right after this. We have a lot to get through.
Paul, California. We only have 6 minutes. Make me look good. Hello, Paul. Welcome to CNBC Talk Live.
Yeah, hi there. I want to ask Marty, how much do you wish you were Howard Stern?
How much do I wish I was in? Okay. Let's go now to Wayne in Massachusetts. Hello, Wayne. Go ahead, please.
How are you?
Hey, how you doing, Wayne?
Hey, Marty, I love you. I loved your feet.
Why did you cut that person off? Was that like a profane thing? He asked me, do I want to be Howard Stern? I think that's a fair question. You cut him off like a... Was that a bad... What did you say, Marty? I can't hear you. The first guy who called... Yeah, no. We're moving on. You want to move on? What? Okay.
You're listening to a man who was so small, he couldn't break a Cheerio. Howard Stern.
Hey, tonight on E! Playboy Evaluations with Leah and Savannah. See our expert panel of evaluators judge these 2 really hot women. Watch as we get them to fondle each other and make out. 3 Tissue Thursday for sure tonight on E! I'm not kidding. I don't know if you remember the show. It was just like a week or 2 ago, and it was great. Maybe it was last week.
Savannah was hot.
Yeah.
Well, they both were, but...
I have so much to get to. It's one of those days I feel like I can't get to anything because there's so much going on.
Well, Jack was a surprise.
Yeah. Animals having sex. What is this?
That sounds like chickens.
Sounds like your cat.
Chicken.
I think it's a seagull.
Oh, there is water there, isn't there? That's the ocean crashing?
Is that a chicken yelling rape?
This is a whole tape of just animals having sex. CallOfTheWild.tv if you want to order it. It's on DVD. I'm going to watch it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, now that I'm hearing the noises, I want to see what creates all this.
Am I right about that being a seagull?
You're not.
What?
Am I right?
No, you're not right.
Wait, let me see.
You're in 7, right?
Yeah. Werewolves of London. Is that a werewolf?
No. And by the way, this one here is a mating call.
It's not actual sex.
No, I want actual sex. What was that?
So that's 7. Go to 8.
What was 7?
That was peacock mating call.
I don't want a mating call. I want them doing it.
All right.
They're doing it?
Now they're doing it.
I got to guess. I think it sounds like pigeons.
Oh, I think he's right.
Could be. What is give us 3 choices.
Okay, it's either a gerbil, it's a ferret, or a mink.
Oh.
So it's not a pigeon? Blown out of the water before.
That's a ferret. Right?
Mink.
Yeah, mink.
Like any of us would have any idea.
What are we basing our decision
on? Are they doing anal or regular?
It's a mink.
Mink.
See?
See?
It's 2 coats banging.
They're making a coat.
Wait, this is 9?
9, yeah.
This is a mating call.
Hippo? Uh-oh. Cousin Brucey?
That's Cousin Brucey banging Imus.
Oh. What is that?
That was a lioness mating call.
What's this? Are they doing it here?
These are 2 animals doing it.
What is that?
Lion.
She right?
She's right. Yeah. But hey, you know what? A female lion wants to get mounted once every 20 minutes for nearly 40 times a day.
While they're in heat.
Yeah. 20 times. And they only last for 6 seconds.
The lions.
Yeah.
Well, that's why she needs it so much.
No wonder they're so angry.
Oh, this is funny.
Sounds like Pam and Tommy Lee. What is that? Hyena?
You want choices?
Hyena.
Nope.
That's some kind of a
monkey.
Monkey.
Is that a monkey?
It could be.
All right, give me the choice.
All right, okay, give me choices. 3 choices.
Monkey.
This is an aardvark, it's a baboon, or a hippo.
Baboon.
That's got to be a baboon.
All right, let me give you one. Is that a baboon?
Yeah, it is.
Let me give you one, all right? You tell me what this is. See how close we are to the animal kingdom?
Absolutely. Never any doubt in my mind.
We think we're so above it all.
Yeah.
You do, Robin.
No. I believe that we've made very little progress.
I've heard your noises.
I don't make any noise.
You don't? Well, here's a tape of you making noise. And by the way, Rush Limbaugh's, that's an elephant.
Okay.
Oh, wait, what strange animal is this?
Oh, yeah.
This particular one, I'll give you a hint, requires it every 6 minutes, 20 times a day. There she is in the wild. Boy, Cracky, look at that, in the wild. There's Robin. Hold it, if we get real close, we could see her mating. Wait.
She's got diarrhea.
Uh-oh. Wait, there's a Mexican hosing her down. Oh, release. She gets so into it, she releases. Wow. All right, give me one more.
All right, go to 12. Number 12.
Number 12? Is that the last one?
No, there's 2 more.
Right. Lion. You said lion already, though. Sounds like a giraffe queefing.
Now, see, this has got to be the rhino or the hippo.
Yeah. Robin, right? What is that?
This is either a tiger, a human, or a bear.
Oh, it's a bear.
Yeah, bear. What is it?
It's a tiger.
Oh, really?
It's a tiger.
Let me just hear the last one. What the hell?
Do you know most tigers have spines on their penises?
I knew that.
Yeah, a lot of cats have spines.
I shot a porno with a tiger once. That spine really hurt my ass.
Lord, I love this.
Hey, now.
Yeah.
Hey, you two, get a room.
Hey, now.
Oh,
someone banging a tiger?
What is that?
It's either a rabbit, a camel, or a giraffe.
A rabbit, a camel, or a giraffe?
What do you got? You got the Rush Limbaugh thing? Oh, wait.
Oh, what?
Oh, we got the feed. Here's Rush doing his... What's this I'm listening to? Wait. Hold on. Oh, my button's broken. Who's this? Go ahead. What's that, the ABC feed?
What is this out there? Star Spangled Banner?
He's playing the Star Spangled Banner. It'd be great if Rush was all strung out.
He must be listening to this.
He'd be like... Listen, man.
He gets high and listens to patriotic music.
Are they playing this because he's like Mr. America, or are they playing this because this is how they start their press conferences? What are we listening to?
It was weird. I've been listening to the feed for the last 20 minutes, and they've only been playing like John Philip Sousa marching music.
Yeah.
And then somebody came up and said, "Would you all please rise for our national anthem?" And then so I don't know what's going on.
In case you hadn't heard the news, front page of the paper, National Enquirer, Rush Limbaugh caught in drug ring. Aside from this whole controversy with the comment about the black quarterback in Philadelphia, turns out he's been accused of getting his housekeeper to get him like 400 pills a week or something.
Thousands
of pills he's on. This is going to be good if he comes on.
Please welcome the COO of Buckley Broadcasting Corporation and chair of the NAB Radio Show Steering Committee.
This is good.
Joe Volata.
Oh,
hey, Joe.
We got a lot of build-up here. Joe Volata.
What's he wearing?
Thank you. Good morning.
Hey.
On behalf of the Steering Committee and the NAB, it's my pleasure to welcome you to Philadelphia. I think you'll find these 3 days worth your investment, and we thank you all for being here. Now, please welcome the sponsor for today's keynote, the chairman of the Radio Hall of Fame Steering Committee and chairman of the board, president and CEO of MS Communications, Mr. Jeff Smulyan.
Hey now. Jeff's a real successful guy.
Hey now.
I think I know Jeff, don't I?
I'm not sure.
Do I work for him?
Joe. Good morning, everyone.
I think I might. I don't
Radio
know.
Hall of Fame is proud.
Do you want me to go listen?
Yeah, keep listening. Wait till...
This is just a lot of...
1993.
Is Rush the keynote speaker?
Yeah, wait till the main event.
We're also happy to share with you our exciting expansion plans for America's only...
All right, we'll get to that when it all goes down.
Yeah, because we're in the middle of a convention.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those corporate seminars.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rush's dealer, Wilma the maid.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good to be here. Mr. Limbaugh needs his pills. I'm going to spend some of Mr. Limbaugh's cabbage.
Now, how many blue babies do you want today?
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're on the air. How are you, Mr. Governor?
Good morning, Howard.
You have to be shocked by some of this, when you see
a
conservative, it's crazy, right?
Well, I'll tell you what's more shocking is I hear all these animal noises. I thought that you were playing Craig Davis's campaign ads. I mean, it's really obviously it's getting crazy out here, and he's throwing all the mud. I thought you were playing something from maybe the Democratic Convention or something. Right. I love
it. Papers are saying you got this whole thing locked up, man. It's just
That's right. I tell you what, we're going to be in Sacramento in no time. And I want to say hello to Artie as well. It's great to have him back.
Artie, yes.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
I saw you we were at the Cigar Night a couple of days ago.
Yes, this is great to see you, Governor.
He made a real spectacle of himself. He was trying to do a rain dance.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's really gotten into this whole part Indian business.
So
they kicked him out. It was really upsetting for him.
You're not going to be doing any movies anymore, I guess. And now you got to concentrate on this whole governor thing.
That's right. No. That's right. Well, I mean, at least for a few years, and then maybe I'll come back and do some more.
What do you think of Rush Limbaugh doing pills? I mean, isn't that shocking?
All right, Howard. You're not going to get me to talk about that. Come on.
Why?
I mean, the guy made a mistake. He said something. I mean, everybody makes a mistake sometimes. I mean, you can slip and say a bad word or something like that. I mean,
isn't
one thing.
You would admit that it's kind of peculiar for a guy who has been so staunch about drug addicts and people on drugs saying that they should be eliminated from the country and shipped overseas.
Right.
You should have a little more compassion, considering he is among them.
Come on, Howard. Always trying to put the words in my mouth.
All right. Well, listen, Arnold, I know you have to go. I thank you for checking in with us.
Well, I mean, I was calling because we're starting this, the California Comeback Express. We're going to be all over California and the different buses and all that, talking to the people. And I made sure that everybody knew what I would be doing the first 100 days in office. The first day I would repeal the car tax. We have a major car tax out here. We'll sign it away.
How about Maria? How is she holding up?
She's fantastic. She's
but
great. We were
there's probably no time for sex.
About all the crazy things that have happened.
But there's probably no time for sex.
Well, I mean, come on, Howard. I mean, why do you always bring this up?
Well, because
I'm fine in that department.
You want to make sure that your marriage stays strong during this.
Listen, I am not beholden to sex.
All right.
But listen, we were talking about all the crazy things that happened. We were talking about how the one guy threw an egg at me one time.
Right.
And I said, Maria, listen, I am not the first politician to have a protein stain on my suit coat. Right. I said,
good one.
It was just egg.
Would
right?
you give Maria a kiss from me in a very special place?
What's that?
You heard me.
Stop it. Come on.
All right.
Listen,
thank you,
I want
Governor.
to say, if you want to go to joinarnold.com, and don't get it confused with tomarnold.com.
Thank you, Arnold.
Thank you so much. I love you.
Love you. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger, the next governor.
Campaigning hard.
Yes.
The governor seems obsessed that I'm part Indian.
Yes. Likes you.
Well, he wants to renegotiate with you, from what I understand.
Yeah.
Some of those treaties.
Well, I'm willing to listen.
I told him to kiss Maria where it smells. And he took her by the garbage pail and kissed her passionately. All right, we're waiting on the press conference. The big thing in the... What is it? What's going on?
There's a lot of people talking. Somebody told me now he's not scheduled to speak until noon.
Oh.
But I'll keep listening and figure out what's what.
Yeah. Too bad.
I grew up in Phoenix.
Somebody check the room. Is he there?
I wonder how Rush will handle it, Robin. What would you do?
I wouldn't show up. If this was me, I wouldn't have the nerve.
You know what? That sounds like the smart thing.
I'd come clean. I'd just go, you know what, man?
I've sinned against you.
Yeah, I just borrow the Jimmy Swaggart speech. No, I just say, you know what, man? I am hurting today.
I'm an ass.
Now I can't. Yeah, right. I feel like a real jerk.
Look, I know I'm going to look like the bad guy on this one, but...
I'm taking the heat on this one.
Yeah.
Our good friend, Reverend Bob Levy, who won the World's Angriest Listener contest, is here to do the news with us. I wonder if he would roast Rush Limbaugh for us.
I bet you he's ready to.
An impromptu roast.
Man. Hey,
There's
Rod.
got to be plenty of material there.
Rod, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, Howard, Artie, and Robin. I just flew in from Italy this Sunday and got upgraded to business class and ran into Britney Spears, who was actually sitting diagonally across in the front row. We were in the second row, and I have to say it was a major disappointment.
I can't believe that.
Disgusting.
What?
Wearing
What do you mean?
a dirty cowboy shirt for somebody with so much money, old worn-out cowboy boots, hair extensions that look like shredded wallpaper in her hair. Her skin was really pale without makeup. She looks like she has rosacea. And the worst part was she was so rude to the flight crew. She came in, she ordered crackers and cheese before anybody was sitting down, had like 3 glasses of champagne, 4 glasses of wine. She was picking her nose.
Really?
Picking her feet just before she ordered food. Didn't wash her hands. Ate her food.
Well, you were obsessed.
Are you serious?
You sure you weren't sitting next to Benji?
I am so serious. I have proof of my flight and everything. They were actually in Italy shooting some sort of Pepsi commercial. Christina Aguilera, some other teeny boppers. And it was just a major disappointment. She had big bodyguards with her. I would have taken a picture, but...
Well, I'll tell you what. First of all, I've seen some incredible pictures of her. She just did a cover of Esquire magazine. They put it in the paper yesterday where she does a takeoff on Angie Dickinson's cover of Esquire years ago. What a bod on this chick.
Oh, yeah.
And then somebody sent me the pictures from when she was on the street the other day wearing no bra and just a tight shirt, and she was dancing with some black dude.
Right.
And I got to tell you something, man. She's looking way good. I was never a big fan, and now it's like, whoa, she is exuding sex appeal.
I think a lot of it has to do with the airbrushing and the makeup.
Really? Wow. These weren't airbrushed, the shots I saw of her dancing on the street.
Shot. Oh, I don't know. She just didn't. I mean, she looked like crap.
I'd do her in a minute.
Blackout because because it was a blackout, and everybody was kind of rushed in. So we all
All right, I got it. I would do her in a minute. Enough of that.
But I do wonder about this airbrushing, because Catherine Zeta-Jones doesn't look like the same woman.
Well, that's true.
I see in these pictures.
Yeah. Hey, Jim, go ahead.
Two real quick points. You know, when you had, what's his name on yesterday, O'Reilly, and he was defending Limbaugh, and he was saying, you know, when somebody said that Limbaugh was a shill for the Republican Party and all that, and he said, well, he hasn't done any Republican demonstrations. Well, Limbaugh golfs regularly with Senior Bush. So, of course, what's his name on yesterday, O'Reilly, and he was defending Limbaugh. And he was saying, you know, when somebody said that Limbaugh was a shill for the Republican Party and all that, and he said, well, he hasn't done any Republican demonstrations. Well, Limbaugh golfs regularly with Senior Bush. So, of course, he's a shill for the Republican Party.
No, there's no doubt.
The rug out from under him. I mean, you don't need any real proof. But
I wonder if Senior Bush has seen the little blue babies dropping out of his golf bag.
Senior Bush. Senior Bush. Well, you know what? One of my friends, my friend Kevin, who contributes to our show, he was saying to me, it was really kind of hypocritical. Everyone had their viewpoint on Bill O'Reilly. Some people loved him on the show. Some people didn't like him. Some people thought I should have asked him this or that. Some people liked Robin arguing with him. Some people didn't like her. I mean, it was all across the board, but I found him to be interesting on the show. I thought one thing we forgot to bring up was his selling the tchotchkes. I forgot, and I went home last night and I wanted to ask him why he sells so many goddamn tchotchkes.
I thought that too. I was like, I forgot that.
Yeah, there was a bunch of things I wanted to ask him that I didn't get to, but he'll probably be back on again, I would assume, if he wanted to.
As far as I'm concerned, he and Limbaugh are cut from the same cloth.
Well, you know what? The only thing that struck me as kind of peculiar in retrospect is that, he was putting down Al Franken. I happen to think Al Franken's a real bright guy. And he was saying, Al Franken says he's a comedian and he can say these things, but he's not a satirist. And Al Franken is vicious and he just attacks people, personal attack. And then in the same breath, Bill O'Reilly said, I hate gangster rap music, and all these white fat cat record executives who are sitting up there in Westchester with all their money and disparaging remarks about...
Well, he wasn't being specific, though. I think what he's saying is that Al Franken names a name and then calls a name.
But I think that Bill O'Reilly's making the same generalization. He's saying, these fat cat Westchester...
No, it's not the same as saying Bill O'Reilly is a blah, blah, blah.
Oh, really?
Blah. That's what he's saying about Al Franken.
But I don't see much... I don't see much difference with it.
All right. But
just as holier than thou as Limbaugh is, even in the example you just point out. But speaking of holier than thou, and it's a weird
business when you're in that whole preaching business, like Limbaugh and Bill. I enjoyed Bill's performance on here. I thought he was an entertaining guest. I'd have him back on.
Again, I found him to be kind of disturbing as a human being.
yeah, he was a little icy cold, but.
But let me just add very briefly. You talk about these shills that are pitching products on under the radar on television programs and the like. Between who's that? The woman from King of Queens that you didn't know that you had on?
Leah Remini.
That between Leah, who works for Viacom, and Jack Black, who works for Viacom, you're no better. You're doing the exact same thing.
Well, wait a second. I'll take that up with you. I had no idea who the movie company was, and I'm not being paid by Jack Black's movie or anyone. I happened to see the movie and loved it. I would tell you if I received money for that.
You didn't know it was Paramount?
Absolutely not. I absolutely didn't.
You expect your audience to believe that?
I don't care if you believe it or not. I'm telling you the truth. And as far as Leah Remini goes, I told you, I've never watched her show. I have no interest in her television show.
Yeah, that was some plug for her show.
I think Leah's a great guest on our show. I mean, and I am always up front when somebody plugs something. Leah Remini came on here and said, can I plug my new TV show? And we say to the audience, she's plugging her new TV show. There's a huge difference that when Jay Leno sits there and works in a can of Cheese Whiz or Kraft Single mentions and works with her in that, they're not being up front. And by the way, I have no interest in promoting Paramount Pictures. And I'm going to tell you something about me. I'd love to see the rest of the company do poorly, because the worse they do, the better I look. So seeing Paramount Pictures do well isn't of interest to me.
I could care less.
Stock is of interest to you and
yes,
everybody
I own Viacom stock, but I don't really care if it's successful or not. I don't.
Oh,
I don't. You don't have to believe me or not. I'm telling you what I think. And I have promoted films. I promote ABC television programs. I've been telling you, I think that, what's the program that I like? Well, this morning,
with her or something.
I carried on about Smallville. That's, I think Warner Brothers. I think
That's the WB.
Didn't I just sue Warner Brothers?
Let me tell you.
I mean, why? I'm not gonna. I don't hold that against them. That I had a suit with them. I'm telling you right now, I am a critic. I give my reviews. I talk about the OC on Fox. I have plenty of reason not to mention the Fox News Channel, to put Bill O'Reilly on here, or the OC. I have actually, to tell you the truth, had run-ins with Fox and their treatment of me in my personal life, and them showing up at my house, and them doing and weird things with pictures, and the Post has done some weird things with me. I have absolutely no desire to see them do well, but if I watch the Fox News Network, I'll admit it. I'm not a paid shill.
You know why you're not being honest with the audience?
I'm being totally honest.
No, let me tell you why you're not. Because you're
not being honest.
Wait a minute, let him say what he's going to say.
Yeah, he's just trying to yank my crank. I know he doesn't believe this.
No, because you're trying to pass Artie off as funny, and that's the most dishonest.
See, I told you, this isn't even real.
I thought you had a point.
And Artie's a lot funnier than you, dude. Good Lord. No, he didn't have a point. I knew halfway through he was pulling my leg, but I'll still entertain him. Because I really am offended by Jay Leno and Ellen DeGeneres. And what do you got? Oh, he's going on? Oh, hold on.
Maker by the victorious Republican freshman class in 1994, Rush Limbaugh has impacted the political landscape like no other broadcaster. This year, Rush celebrated his 15th anniversary in network radio.
Are they pretending that they
He's
don't
come
read
a long way
newspapers?
since starting in 1988 when he and his partners founded the Excellence in Broadcasting Network. The show experienced an unprecedented rate of growth and is now syndicated on nearly 600 stations by premier radio networks.
Fresh from rehab.
This pioneer of our industry is justly credited with single-handedly spawning the expansion of the talk radio medium.
Oh, sure he did.
However,
he heard me.
Rush isn't just the biggest star in radio with 20 million listeners.
Didn't the NAB say that about me when I gave the speech?
Yeah. He authored 2 books that sold more than 9 million copies.
And has personally purchased more OxyContin than any human being on the planet.
The Limbaugh Letter recently passed a 10-year milestone as the nation's most widely read and profitable political newsletter. In 2000, RushLimbaugh.com was launched.
His cleaning woman, by the way, I don't think will be there, but she's the one who ought to be speaking. I've never seen anybody able to score with such success.
His passion for our business. It is a passion both immeasurable and inspiring.
But it pales in comparison
to his drug use. He can handle drugs that would kill elephants.
And a member of the NAB Broadcasting Hall of Fame, Mr. Rush Limbaugh.
Oh, that scary theme.
Oh, his theme. His theme music. Oh, man. The Rush Limbaugh theme.
Now, is he going to get up and be a phony?
Yes.
You bet he is.
He's not going to address one thing.
He's not going to address it.
Thank you all very much. It's an honor to be invited to finally address all of you. This is the first keynote at the NAB that I have been privileged to do. And it comes at an opportune time, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take you back. I'd like to take you back to the days I first got interested in radio. That was when I was 12 years old, 8 to 12 years old, which is in the 50s.
I wonder if he'll be honest and say he was failed. He failed at radio, got out of the business, then he heard me, and then realized he could
the guy on the
do his
radio,
act.
It sounded like he was having so much fun. And my day to me was going to be drudgery. And this guy sounded like he was just doing what I wanted to do, and I got interested in it from that point. I've been one of the luckiest people in the world to be able to realize my aspirations and my dreams. This business has been as good to me as it has probably been to anybody else in this country, and I would love for it to be able to continue to offer
Let's get to the drugs.
potential to people who are as passionate.
I was hoping he'd pull a gun out.
Of using the medium as those of us who are at present doing so have that opportunity. The interesting thing about radio to me has always been that there are no pictures, and it requires talent to paint pictures. The audience is active.
He's not going to talk about it.
Not at all. He's going to act like the world isn't out here. Are we in Bizarro World?
Well, he's high. He can't have gotten off the pills that quick.
But you know what? I'm sure that his colleagues are like, well, that was in the Inquirer.
Yeah, but it's in the front page of the Daily News.
No, I'm with you. I don't know how...
It's on ABC and NBC and CBS.
But I'm sure that the people at NAB are like, this is not what we hired him. We hired him to come and talk about radio. We don't care about what he's doing, but we care.
Don't you think he now sees pictures on radio because he's hallucinating? I mean, it's got to affect him in some way.
Thinking that I had failed, and that's when I worked for the Kansas City Royals for 5 years. 15 years ago, I got an opportunity to come to York and start the show that I, at present...
So did you hear that? He failed in radio, was out of radio, and somehow, all of a sudden, he skips over. How did he come to realize that radio could be this free-form, wild show,
Back in 1988,
and with free opinions and talk? Doesn't address that, how he came to that epiphany.
Yeah, when did it occur?
My intention was when I started.
When he was in New York, that's the key.
The largest audience I could. I didn't look at radio as a forum for any belief system I had or any...
Oh, is this boring?
Well, this is like a show.
To attract an audience.
How do people listen to this guy?
They must have nothing else to do.
That's the pace.
The great thing about the opportunity I had was that it was free and open. I had the opportunity to be who I am. I had the opportunity to be myself.
Yeah, be Howard.
Oh, come on. Be the drug addict you are.
Yeah. You are so not the man you claim to be. I could be myself. Then why don't you talk about your use of drugs? Come on, let's get to it.
Learn where they are, and you
phony baloney
accounts on your way up, which is crucial to know where the lines are. Everybody, I think,
he's so not the person he is.
Touch on this a little bit more.
Yeah, I don't hear him talking about this blue baby.
Back in 1988, 125 radio stations, and throughout these 15 years, when I started, I was it in terms of national conservative media. Now, there was no game plan. There was no marketing.
Boy, what a genius.
Look at me. I'm so great.
We didn't look around and find a niche and say that's ready to be filled. It was just me with the opportunity to be myself. And actually what I was simply doing was saying, okay, here I am.
I wish we had our guys there to yell out, druggie.
Very lucky because a lot of people were taking it. Over the course of
Hey, Rush, you got any OxyContin?
I think I'm going to bail on this.
Yeah, because that's just palaver.
He's giving his standard speech.
I'll keep listening, but I don't expect to hear a thing.
No, he's not going to address them.
Keep listening. Yeah. Hey, where's Reverend? I told him to come in. Still sitting out there. I still think the best story is Halle Berry breaking up. I got to read that one.
Well, it's tough to beat the Limbaugh story.
I don't know. Fred Durst dating Halle Berry. Hey, Gary.
Well, Halle's just not having a press conference.
That's more disturbing than anything.
Gary, get me Fred Durst for tomorrow on the phone. I got to find out what he's up to. Hey, Rev.
Hey, how you doing today?
What's happening, man?
Not much. Just sitting in the back with the porno girls.
Nice. Oh, they still here?
Yeah, they left a little while ago.
Yeah, one was a little wild. One was up at top, yeah.
She looks like she can take a good punch.
You know, it was funny. The other girl didn't realize the interview was over.
No?
Yeah, she was. I said, well, it was nice having you. She goes, it's over?
We're not staying? We're not staying for the news with Reverend?
Chauncey, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how's it going?
Hey.
I think what Rush is doing is actually brilliant. He's using the O.J. Simpson defense. No matter how much evidence is stacked up against him, it just didn't happen.
Yeah, that's a way to go. Ignore it.
Just ignore it. Just say it didn't happen. Or deny.
Yeah, well, Martha Stewart tried that.
Yeah, but there are no charges against Rush yet.
There weren't any against her. She wouldn't talk to anybody about it, and it became a real big mess for her.
They gotta charge him with something, don't they, Robin?
I would imagine. I mean, he's being investigated by the prosecutor down there. It's not, he bought drugs. Didn't Winona Ryder get into trouble for that?
How do you, yeah, isn't he calling Hollywood people wacky all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Howard, who do you think's happier today, Bill O'Reilly or Bill Clinton?
I say Bill O'Reilly because he probably competes with him in a lot of markets.
Yeah.
And the other guy lost credibility.
And
What's great revenge, though, for Clinton?
Bill Clinton is very happy as well.
I mean, Rush made his whole career trashing him every single day of his life.
And for what? For having a hidden life,
For not being upfront and honest.
For not being
lying.
honest. Now here's Rush Limbaugh doing the same thing. How do you give a speech to the NAB and not comment on the fact that you're on the front page of the Daily News?
How come you not just throw your original speech out?
Yeah, because he's still droning on.
Opportunity to make sure that the attention that we're getting is maximized and grown all the more. The level of influence that radio and radio stations have on their communities.
Boy, he lost the talk. I could never give a speech like this. I would just be saying to myself, people don't want to hear this.
Well, I told you, one day I was listening to the show, and some guy was on the phone, and he was talking like this, and the guy said, you know what, Rush, I got to go.
Yeah.
I can't stand this.
And he's also a lesbian, too. He didn't come out yet.
We accept the kind of advertising we accept. So many people are just eager for the dollars, and nobody can be blamed for that anything that walks in the door in some places gets taken. I think it also matters that we have to be extremely important about who we put on the air. Some of the things that have amazed me over the years. When I started, you had to work up. You started in small markets, and you moved to larger cities, and that's what constituted climbing the ladder. Today, people that have never been on the radio are hired. In the top 5, top 10 markets, callers are hired and given programs. And it befuddles me. It blows my mind. Broadcasting is a specific skill. Broadcasting is a talent. You mean to tell me no one else can do it? Next to somebody who's an amateur.
Now he's upset because anybody can do what he does.
And the professional broadcaster will always win, regardless what's being discussed. Because there are, and it's the audience is subconsciously aware of this, what broadcasting has.
Wowee. What theories?
Aren't they lucky to have gotten him?
I need some drugs now.
Dude, I guarantee it. I'll bet you $10 million Rush Limbaugh, who was out of radio, didn't have an original thought in his head, was listening to me and said, aha, so that's what I can do. I can be myself.
It befuddles me.
But why begrudge a guy for not having to work and struggle like you did?
Because he's a narcissist and thinks all this is just for him?
Right.
That is happening around us and understanding our role in it and not being afraid of it and not shying away from it, but meeting it head on and challenging it and making no excuses for the fact that radio's radio and it isn't TV, because what's being demonstrated here is that radio audiences can be larger now than certain television audiences. Radio audiences are...
He sounds strung out to me.
Develop a bond with an audience.
He does, man.
Yeah, he just
and it's based on trust and credibility.
Just talks on and on and on every time
is yours.
That's an OxyContin ramble if I ever heard one.
He needs a fix.
Relationship. And we have the opportunity to command and...
Excuse me 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Now there are exceptions to that, of course, of some television shows.
This completes the first half of my speech.
Because of the fact that there are no pictures, because of the fact that radio, particularly the talk format, it's a very active participation on the part of the listener.
How do you talk that much? I thought I had diarrhea of the mouth. It sounds like he switched to speed for his speech, and then he'll do his OxyContin afterwards.
Yeah, he'll mellow out later on.
He's speedballing.
Hey, Brian. Brian.
Hey, Howard, how you doing?
Good.
I've seen Britney Spears, man. She is not hot. I saw her in Emerald's restaurant in Vegas, and I thought I was going to puke.
Oh, get out. You got to be kidding me.
I'm telling you, she is not hot. She was doing a concert or something. She was with Justin Timberlake and Sharon Elizabeth.
There's got to be something to it. I mean, even the ones that aren't airbrush, she's hot.
You know what? For years, the rumor circulated that Cameron Diaz wasn't hot. And then you finally saw her and you said she was hot.
She wasn't that hot.
Oh, she wasn't?
She does not look the same.
No, she wasn't hot.
Oh, I thought you saw her and you said, hey, you know, she was all right.
I saw Britney Spears across a room a couple of years ago, but... And she wasn't hot, but she was like a little girl. Now she's starting to develop a little bit. Like she's getting rid of some of that baby fat. I was thinking she was kind of hot now. I mean, based on these pictures I'm seeing. Janet, go ahead real quick. Reverend Bob Levy's with us. He's going to be at Rascals tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday night. You should go check him out.
Yeah, hi, Howard.
What's up?
I want to talk about that OxyContin. I don't know if you know how much drugs are in that. They're like 5 milligrams in Percocet, right? Well, I take the equivalent of 32 Percocet a day.
What's your problem?
Well, we can hear it in you. I'm telling you. We can hear it.
What are you forgetting?
You
I'm
sound
just saying-
befuddled.
What club are you
I'm just
dancing
saying,
at?
like, Percocet have 5 milligrams of this.
Why do you
Oxycontin
take so
stuff.
much of this stuff?
Well, I got really bad arthritis. I've had a whole bunch of knee operations, and I'm on pension. I'm only 33.
You're 33. You're on all that, and you're on a pension.
Are you single?
No.
Are you hot?
Nope. Not anymore.
But you get these drugs legally. I mean, in other words,
Right,
you
the
know,
prescription. And I'm saying, like, for people like us with really severe arthritis,
you need it.
I need the stuff.
Well,
I
Rush
would
wants to
look it
know
up.
if you can spare him a few.
Yeah, if you could just pass him about 10 of those. You ever do Oxycontin? You do a lot of drugs, don't you?
Not anymore.
Oh. You ever do this Oxycontin?
No, I've never done that. It sounds fun.
Let's go right to real heroin. Finally, Dominic Barber, yes.
Oxycontin gives you a rambling high. But if you want to know the crimes he could be arrested for, conspiracy to distribute, conspiracy to purchase, and if just like we did with Frank Gifford when we called the DA, I'll get you the name of the Attorney General down there, and you can call up and ask for prosecution.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Cannon.
Hey, he's slimming down.
Thank you, Dominic. Yeah, he's no cannon. He's half a cannon.
He's more like Columbo.
He's like a basketball man.
He's like Kadumbo.
Clearances they get, and if they get some decent clearances, then maybe I'll join them. You earn those. You earn those with performance. If it takes starting out in the bottom, proving yourself for a number of years to get clearances in the top 20, top 50 mark, then you do it. But you don't start there. You don't start from the top
Wow,
down.
he's still rambling.
Telling people not to do whatever people hand them.
This is what you must listen to, and here we are, and expect people to gravitate to it. It doesn't, it's not.
Calm down, you hophead.
Take a pill.
You know what?
Not that big a deal.
Guys on drugs, when they start to ramble, this is what they sound like.
No, it all makes sense.
Yeah.
Sorry, my friends, I can't help it.
Talk about themselves.
And I promised them backstage I'd stay away from politics, just like I promised ESPN. And by the way,
Oh, maybe we're getting to it now.
I didn't break my promise to ESPN on that, but nevertheless, the fact of the matter is that we are watching them try to create what we already have, and they want to create it from day one. And they want it to be on a par and equal. They don't have the slightest idea how it happened, and so the way they're going about it is ultimately not going to succeed. But
what are we talking about?
And by they,
About people starting off in small markets and still working their way up to get clearances on several hundred.
Oh, that's his big thing.
Yeah.
greater their decision.
So who's he referring to? Who got a bunch of clearances?
Well, I'm sure that people like Bill O'Reilly, who never did television or radio before, got a bunch of clearances when he first went on.
when he
Yeah, but he's successful, isn't he? So what's the difference?
Limbaugh saying that's wrong.
Oh, you're not allowed.
when he says they, he's talking about the blacks,
No
Robin.
understanding of the relationship with the audience. Talk radio is a success today because people have chosen to listen to it. Talk radio is not a success because somebody decides it's good.
See, now he's getting upset.
Says, okay, this is good, and then spins.
Oh, he's still harping on this.
No, this is this a real problem?
Listen to it. It's a success.
It is, Robin. God damn it. There are guys out there right now who are getting shows, and they haven't worked in Maine. Okay?
How much is Wilma here?
And the choice is given all that much more impact.
Where is my housekeeper?
Wilma!
And this is another reason why things need to be, I think, practiced with great sincerity. It's not to say you can't have fun, but, you know, one of the greatest bits of advice I got when I moved to Sacramento in 1984.
Hire a Mexican maid.
How does he remember the years that he moved?
Led to where I am.
Everything is so significant.
The manager out there said, "Look, back you up on anything you do. We want controversy. I mean, that's what we're here to do. But if you say something that you don't believe, you say something just to be outrageous, just to shock people, then we're not going to back you up because that's not what we want."
Listen, you can still have fun. Like, you could take 800 Oxycontin a day and still have fun.
Take drugs. You can say any boring thing and
Be
have
who you are. We're not talking promoting outrageous extremes. I mean, that's, you know, those exist too. But I mean, the fact of the matter is, it is simply makes sense that if you're honest, if you present yourself as
honest,
and people choose you,
he's
it's
completely
a solid
dishonest.
link that is going to remain. It's
I guess he's not going to talk about it. God damn it.
He's going to keep going like this until he's stopped.
Who invest in your program.
And, you know, these guys are not in small markets working their way up.
You know, if you're in the parking lot of a Denny's every day of your life and you're losing weight, you're probably going to have a drug problem.
All right, I got to take a break. We'll do the news for you. Reverend Bob Levy's here. If you want to...
In fact, my whole program...
Shut up, man.
The titans of broadcasting at the time in 1988 said it won't work.
What
I was going to do. And it's not that they were judging me.
Swimming uphill.
It was the concept, they think, wouldn't work. You couldn't do something that wasn't local, especially in the middle of the day. You had local hosts, local phone numbers. It's national stuff. It'll be a valiant try, Rush, but you're just going to join us.
Stupid. I'd already done it. In morning drive.
Already said all these things?
I've said it all.
Speech.
Everyone said that morning radio couldn't be syndicated. And
had to have a local guy.
And it's my speech.
Yeah.
Radio was...
But you know what? I'm not going to bore you with it. You go listen to him give it. See Bob Levy tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday at Rascals in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Tickets, 856-662-9200. We'll be back right after these words.
Is this the Howard Stern show or is it the Robin Quivers show? Because nobody can hear a word that Howard says with Robin's interrupting every 2 seconds. Shut up, Robin, and let Howard talk. No one wants to hear you, and no one can hear Howard.
The Howard Stern Show.
Tell us a little bit about Howard Stern. Stimulate the juices and get people into controversy.
Where were we? Had so many arguments going on in here.
During the Hirschman?
No, you know, Scott DePace, he said, I'm going to listen to Rush Limbaugh no matter what. And I just said, well, you know, doesn't he lose some credibility with you, dude?
I was out there talking to him. He doesn't get the difference between me doing drugs. Like, he thinks I should have compassion for Limbaugh because I had a drug problem. And I said, well, I'm not a hypocrite like
everything between you and I, I'm just joking around anyway.
All right.
I don't think he's that serious.
He doesn't ever say anything serious to you. But you're a drug addict.
I'm just saying he's got to lose some credibility with you. He's
credibility towards drugs. But even a statement that he came out with.
You act like this is isolated. You thinking that...
It has nothing to do with his entire makeup.
His entire life.
When he talks about taxes are too high, when he talks about
he's
that
high.
sort of stuff,
yeah,
that's what I believe in.
Do you believe the guy's really well thought out?
Taxes like me are too high.
I mean, that's, you know what, when he talks about taxes too high, there isn't a person in the world who disagrees with him.
Right.
Everybody thinks taxes are too high. That's not a genius statement.
Tell that to the Democrats. They don't believe that.
Get out.
They're willing to
what Democrat ever ran and said, I think taxes aren't too high? They all say it's
every
too
policy they come out, they raise taxes.
You know Ronald Reagan raised taxes? Do you know that?
He lowered taxes.
No. When Ronald Reagan first ran for governor of California, he never would say, actually he would say, I'm not going to raise taxes. You know that he raised taxes more than any governor in California's history?
I don't know.
And you know, well, go research it.
How about his president?
And do you know what? Well, wait a second. The point is, in fact, that's why even Arnold Schwarzenegger will not say, I won't raise taxes.
He already did say that.
No, he will not say that. He will say, no, he hasn't said that.
I heard him say it. What do you mean Jesus? Who just said Jesus? I heard him say it.
No, well, I don't know where you heard that.
That was Fred, smart guy.
Because there's no guarantee. When you get in office, sometimes you got to raise taxes. Things are so bad in an economy, sometimes you have to. Sure. But nobody runs saying, I want to raise taxes because it's a great idea.
But no Republican will believe when an
Some people are honest. Some Democrats are honest when they say, I'm going to get in office and raise taxes. I don't want to. Some Republicans will run and say, I'm never raising taxes, and then raise them. So it's not a Republican or Democrat thing.
It sure is.
No, you're insane.
It is.
And Rush Limbaugh saying drug addicts are a horrible scourge on this nation, and that we should throw them out of the country. It is not a guy speaking honestly. He's not revealing his true feelings. He is a drug addict.
Those are my feelings. So if he says them, and I agree with him, that's great.
It doesn't change your opinion of the guy one bit when you hear.
Personally, will I want him in my house doing that? Maybe not.
But at some point you have to say, my God, this guy isn't being honest with me.
So in your personal life, you don't do anything that some of your audience would take offense to, and therefore they shouldn't listen
I'm
to you?
honest about it, and I don't sit and tell people that I am so moral. I'm not. I tell you that I'm human. I tell you that sometimes taxes have to be raised. I tell you everything isn't black and white.
I don't believe so either. But
Of course it isn't. There's always circumstances, you know? Oh, black people ought to lift themselves up by the bootstraps. You know what? I guarantee you Rush Limbaugh had more advantages than most black people. And he's right. Yeah, everyone has to lift it. That's easy to say. Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with giving someone help either who's grown up in a horrible situation.
But
everything isn't so cut and dry.
At the point where the help becomes the problem, then that's where the...
So now he's going to ask us for help. He's going to say, I'm a drug addict. Help me.
I need your understanding.
Well, let's wait to hear what he says about it.
If Bill Clinton was a drug addict, would he understand? No.
Heck no.
No, he wouldn't. And let me tell you something. Bill Clinton moralizes and then is a hypocrite, but so is Rush. They're both the same. They're cut from the same friggin' cloth.
Well, first of all, like I said, I've never heard Rush talk about drugs. I
just read you his statements.
That is hypocritical. I could care less.
I'll go back and direct my show. Who is directing my show? That's what I want to know.
Don't talk about Jesus.
Yeah, Rush Limbaugh's not Jesus. Get out of here. This is what's been going on all morning.
I know. He's in the hall screaming with everybody about it.
God, Robin's getting so hot. She is. Look at her, man. Hey, if you break up with Stedman, let me know.
Stedman.
Damn.
How dare you call Mr. X Stedman?
Yeah, what's your problem?
Rob Sorelli, you're on the air.
Why are you arguing with the pace? He called me the other day. He wanted to trade Xboxes because mine can apparently, plug in so he can play his friends online.
Yeah,
look at what I'm arguing.
And could I add to that? Ralph wanted me to look at what new X-Men characters were in the aisle of Toys R Us.
Aren't you both stealing satellite or something?
Tiger Woods.
No.
You're not doing that, are you?
No.
All right. Good.
Not doing nothing like that.
That would be hypocritical?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the business.
Now he's running out of here.
And don't look at my tax returns for the past 5 years.
Artie does drugs, but I'm not stealing nothing.
All right. Thank you, Ralph. Well.
So pious.
Everyone's full of it.
Shouldn't Ralph be ironing your shirt right now?
Oh, please.
He's got time to call in.
I don't know why he's calling in.
Isn't this his day to do just that? It's
Yeah.
laundry day.
Are you kidding? I get 2 big packages delivered to my door yesterday.
Yeah.
Of clothing. I told Ralph there's a place I want him to go pick me up some clothes.
Uh-huh.
So evidently he must have called the place. They sent it. Everything's the wrong size. He's been calling in since 6 a.m. Why he doesn't go down to the place and shop?
Right. What's up with that?
Place is right downtown. He'd get in his car and go and do his job. He's busy sending me the wrong size clothing. No! Big waste of time. I got plenty to say to him. Busy calling in every minute. Yes, Janet.
Oh, hi, Howard. Is that you?
It is me.
I've been trying to heal myself of these sexual abuses I've been through. And trying to figure out a way to do it.
What sexual abuse have you been through?
Well, as a young child, about 7, my mother had a babysitter, and the babysitter's husband molested me.
Well, I would suggest, I'm no expert, but I would go to a psychiatrist.
Yeah, I'm going to a psychiatrist right now. And
What do you need me? What do you want from me? Well, I feel terrible about what's happening, but I'm in no way equipped to.
I know. But you have a way of making people laugh and making them feel better. And
you want me to make you feel better?
Well,
there's one way I know how to make you feel better, but I don't know if that's good medicine for you.
Well, laughter is.
You might be laughing.
You might be laughing when I pull my pants down.
At the time.
Come in, I'll tickle you.
You're talking at the same time.
I'll tickle you. We always talk.
Tickle. Well,
I gotta go. I suggest you go see a psychiatrist. I'm not sure what you're asking me to do.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Okay. And don't pay the babysitter.
What's your problem? You can't have sex with men?
I have trouble. Yeah.
What's wrong? You can't orgasm?
No, that's not it.
Do you want him to do a little phone sex session with you? Is that what you're asking for, like he did with the woman the other day?
Tell me what the problem is, and maybe I could help you.
Well, I've been with men that are not right for me, like drug addicts, alcoholics, and I haven't really been attracted to them. And
now I've come out of that.
Honey, I've done that my whole life. I've had sex with people I haven't been attracted to.
But are you saying that you...
But it's different for a woman.
It's called a weekend, honey.
It's called you take what you can get.
It's called drinking, is what it's called.
Well, I'm trying, but I'm like a virgin now. I'm starting from scratch.
Now, so far, I don't see a problem.
Wait a minute. Have you had orgasms? Is that your
problem?
Yeah,
she has.
Many.
She has no problem.
No, I do.
She's attracted to the wrong kind of man. Here's the hint for you.
Yeah.
Every man is the wrong kind of man.
There is a right kind.
No, there isn't. That's only in the movies, honey.
Oh, no, there is.
Most of us are cheating, filthy slobs.
Men?
Yeah.
All men are cheating, filthy slobs?
For the most
In fact,
part.
I had a guy, I was having lunch with a guy yesterday. He says just basically all men are scum.
Yeah.
I don't think so. No, I've met some really
married
nice
man
men.
who has children, but he says, deep down we're scum.
No.
Yes. The last one I thought wasn't scum was Rush Limbaugh, and that's been shattered.
No, Rush is a scum bag.
All right, honey, I've got to go because I'm really not sure what you want me to do for you.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Robin, what's in the news?
Fred's taken. What can we do?
Fred's the only good man left. You were saying?
Yes, it is time for the news.
And Reverend Bob Levy is here. It's time for Robin's News. Robin's News. Go ahead, Robin.
Not to laugh. Whatever. I see here that a British television show is going to air an episode of a game of Russian roulette with a loaded gun.
What?
In the ultimate reality TV stunt. It's a real gun with real bullets. What?
Wow.
And I'm really putting it against my head, according to this psychological illusionist. What is that?
It means he's not really doing it.
Yeah, it's got to be a trick then.
Mm-hmm.
He plans to pull the trigger of a .348 Smith & Wesson several times, sensing which chamber the bullet is in. And he plans to point the gun away from the body and fire the killer shot harmlessly into the air. Now, how do I know he doesn't know exactly which chamber it's in?
Well, hopefully he doesn't, and he shoots
Is he going to spin the cylinder in front of him?
It's a trick. He's saying, I can put a bullet in the gun, spin the cylinder, shoot, and I'm not going to die. And I'm going to do it several times. And what they do is they fake putting the bullet. There's no bullet in the chamber.
Well, he's going to point the thing and shoot the real bullet. He says, if I'm not 100% sure, I will not pull the trigger.
All right, so it's like a Kreskin bit. What?
He said it would be...
He's talking about that ESPN thing now, if you want to deal with that.
I thought about it. Even thought about doing an essay on it. It's something that I have believed for quite a while. I don't mean it to hurt anybody. Don't mean it to be in any way diminishing of anybody. It's just an opinion. And to me, being honest is what's called for in a situation like that. Anybody can, phony it up and offer platitudes and cliches and so forth. And that's not me. And I figured if I'm going to do this, I better be who I am. And that's what they wanted. And they were vigorously defending it. But what happened was that some of my cast members began to be made to feel uncomfortable by the press and others who couldn't believe that they had not responded to what I said. So the path of least resistance became for me to resign at ESPN, which I did late last night. And I don't know if you've seen a statement in the paper, but it isn't complicated. I offered an opinion. In my opinion, it was not a racial opinion. It was an opinion about the media. And I don't want to cause any discomfort to the people on that program. They were
it's
very
a racial opinion and how the media responds to race.
Right, that everybody's so super sensitive. You got to be nice to black guys. That's what you were saying.
They do not have any desire for...
He should love black guys. Wasn't his dealer a black guy?
I don't know what color Wilma is.
The media attention I've lived with for 15 years. This is, to me, if this kind of stuff doesn't happen, that's when I wonder if I'm losing it. And honestly, this is another tough adjustment, too. Throughout my life, anybody who knew me in high school, college, nobody would ever tell you that they thought I hated anybody or was mean or anything else. All of a sudden,
no one would tell you they thought you were a drug addict.
Most people just ignored you.
Within a week of telling people what I think, I'm a racist, sexist, bigot, homophobe. And at the first, I mean, for a number of years, I did not understand this. Nobody prepared me for this.
Let me guess, he has lots of black friends.
It happened to a smaller degree, but it was quite manageable. I had no...
Why does he just say, yeah, it's kind of a racist opinion? I guess that's the way I was raised.
Frame of reference.
Hey, I don't like Donovan
And I
McNabb,
would
and I
call my
figure
mother,
it's because he's black he gets all this attention.
Yeah.
I called her every day. She said, how you doing? And I said, well, finally, I said...
You should pull a black woman out of the audience and tongue kiss her.
People heard me today, hate my guts. You know, it's become a measure of success, or it was. And it's not that what...
Missing the whole point.
The only thing he hates is a treadmill. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Clarence Thomas is very dark, a very dark-skinned black man, and we're buddies. So, what are you talking about?
I've golfed with Clarence Thomas.
No, I mean, he's as dark as almost as night itself, without any stars in the
At
sky.
night, if he doesn't smile, I can't find him.
I can only see his teeth.
Scare enough people that if things that are said that they don't approve of or don't meet with their approval.
I don't know. I think he really rambles. I don't know how people put up with that.
It's the drugs talking.
It's the drugs.
Is anybody left awake in that room? We've been tuning in and out, but they've been there.
Yeah, they got to be squishing their ass together, the cheeks.
How long has he been talking now?
He's got to be. No one's in the room, I don't think.
Robert, he got on around 9:20. So that's 45 minutes.
Gee.
He's got a second show at 11.
No wonder he has to resort to racism.
Absolutely.
Let's face
After
it.
a while, you run out of material.
How do you wake people up? Starts yelling out the N-word. That's what I was
going to close with the black stuff.
If you were awake.
If you're paying attention.
I consider myself a clown when it comes to football, and I wanted to be part of it because it's one of those little ancillary hobbies of mine. So I thank them for the opportunity. They were tremendous about all this. And ladies and gentlemen, let me also thank you for showing up today. As I say, it's been way too long that I've been here to deliver the address, be it a keynote or anything else, to the NAB. But I want you to know that I love what we all do. I always will love what we all do. I thank God for the opportunity that I have been given over and over and over throughout my life to finally reach my dreams and succeed. Many of you in this room are probably more responsible for my success than you know. Many of you in this room probably took a great risk early on in carrying.
Oh, yeah, real risk.
Yeah, a whole bunch of risk takers in the room.
Yeah, bringing them drugs.
Sure.
So bold. The only one who took a risk is that housekeeper.
Yeah.
All right, Robin, I can see he's not going to address any of
He
these.
should be at the drug pushers convention. So many of you took a risk to get me my pills.
All right, Robin, what else is...
and MTV is going to be airing a new reality show called Texas County Jail. Or actually, it's a proposed show right now. They are, I guess they're going to call it Inside. It'll be from the Texas County Jail. And what they will do, they will follow people from the time they're put into handcuffs.
Until they're raped.
Yeah, until they
That's when the show starts.
And through their incarceration, I guess. And it's to show that being arrested, locked up, is not glamorous, you know, after... that rap music, I guess they feel.
But it'll get you on TV.
Yeah. It's only glamorous when you don't remember that weekend.
It's not glamorous to be arrested, actually arrested. A probation officer is in trouble for luring a 17-year-old who was in her care into having sex with her.
That's hot.
And giving him alcohol and drugs. She's a 36-year-old woman, 12-year veteran of the probation department. She was given this young man as, a client so that she could do some pretrial report on him. And as soon as he sat down in her office, she started making sexual overtures. She said, look, you're going to receive an evaluation from me, and you'd better behave. Then, in their first rendezvous at a pizzeria, she allegedly gave him wine, and they had sexual intercourse right there in the pizza restaurant.
That'd be a hot story if they hadn't shown the picture of the woman in the paper.
Oh, did you see her?
Yeah, she looked that hot.
Well, that's why she had to make these guys have sex with her. She had to be holding something over their head.
You hope it's like Pam Anderson. It's not.
Never. On the second occasion, she asked the youth to come to her office with a condom. He showed up without one. So she performed oral on him. That's like your punishment.
Well, that'll teach him a lesson.
Next time you'll show up with a condom. And then finally she had him at a hotel, and she was charged with giving him liquor and marijuana to get him through that session. So he turned her in after he was done with her. He wound up having to do community service. Based on the report she gave, but he turned her in anyway, thinking she had written bad things about him. So she's now in trouble, and they're trying to figure out if she did this to any other of her young male stud charges.
How can I get in touch with her?
In her office.
Tara, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard.
Hi.
How are you?
Go ahead.
I wish I was doing so good. I've been hearing you talk for the last 2 days about Vicodin and OxyContin. I see a lot of people joking about it. I'm addicted to Vicodin on and off for the past couple of years. I'm up to about 30 pills a day.
I can see why. I took 2 or 3 and I didn't even get a buzz.
Well, that's what I'm
saying. You have to take a lot of it, huh?
I started taking them for a hernia that I had. I would take, one.
Chicks can get a hernia? You don't have balls.
No, ingrown hernia in the groin.
Girl hernias?
Groin hernia?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're just not nuts?
No. Well, after taking 30 pills a day, I'm starting to become nuts.
30 pills a day?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go, check yourself into one of those rehabs?
I was on a methadone program a couple of years ago, and coming off the methadone was worse than...
Boy, you're a real addict.
It was really, really hard.
You have too much free time, baby.
So why are you calling us
that's what it was. I was a housewife, and... doing nothing at home, and...
Well, you know what? I'd practically kill my wife if I came home from work every day and found her on heroin and just,
you know what?
lounging around.
Yeah, the vacuum's not hot or anything.
I'm working and she's scoring.
But you know what? I was getting them from doctors. I wasn't even getting them off the street. You could go to any doctor, and they'll write out a prescription for 120 of them, put 2 refills on it, go back a month later, and they'll give you another 120.
I wonder why Rush Limbaugh couldn't do that.
Again, because he's Rush Limbaugh, and maybe somebody'd see him going in and out of doctor's offices.
Yeah, I'm not that I'm blaming the doctor, because I'm the one that's going to these doctors and getting them. It's just that I don't use it to get a buzz off of them anymore. I physically need them.
What do you tell the doctor?
That I'm in pain, and they don't even examine you. They give it to you. They say, okay, yeah, go see a surgeon, and then a month later you go back, but you got 2 refills more to pick up.
That's so nice.
You go pick them up.
Do these doctors get a kickback for every prescription they write?
Excuse me?
I don't know how that all works, to tell you the truth. Anyway, I'm sorry you're addicted, but do something about it.
Yeah, I'm trying.
All right, baby.
A lot of people are making jokes about it.
Well, we're making jokes about it because
we don't have the problem.
Yeah, you've got a problem. It's not funny to you. It's funny to us.
No, I hear you.
Sorry.
I find 30 pills a day to be hilarious.
I'll tell you what, though. You must have some sort of income, someone supporting you, either the government or an ex-husband, because when you don't have someone supporting you, you got to get off your ass and work.
You're right. No, you're right. I do.
There you
I'm
go.
a housewife.
Sure.
And
so some poor slob is out there working, supporting this. If you really loved your husband, you'd say, I got to stop today because I can't pay for this with his hard-earned money.
It's not right to spend his money on it.
Well,
kidding.
It gets paid by the insurance company. So.
I hope you at least get moral when he gets home from work. You should be on your knees.
You swallow one more than a pill.
You better call him and say, honey, come home with a condom.
Yeah, you better be washing that pill down with his DNA. All right, baby. Take care, and good luck getting off that Vicodin. We'll take a break. We'll come back, finish the news. Rep and Bob Levy tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday at Rascals in Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
Howard Stern. All right. Me and you tonight, we gonna look at some big not no skin in the back, you know what I'm saying? We gonna look at naked pussy today. We gonna have things our way. You know what I'm saying? Cause any man that's a man, no love, he loves some big You know what I'm saying? I want the big women. Don't give me no little flat-chested ones.
Howard Stern.
All right. Let's continue.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Robin, it's time for news. Bob Levy, tonight and tomorrow, Saturday, Rascals in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Tonight on Playboy Evaluations with Leah and Savannah.
Very good.
Thank you.
Since we didn't get around to this earlier, in page 6 today, they say that Halle Berry and her good-looking, sex-addicted husband are splitting up, Eric Bennett. She made the decision last weekend and released a statement that said, Eric and I have had marital problems for some time now. and have tried to work things out together. However, at this point, I feel we need time apart to reevaluate our union. We ask that you respect our privacy as we are going through this emotional time.
I love that. Even when I got divorced, I had the statement, please respect our privacy. And it was like, nobody ever does.
Right.
Respect your privacy. That ain't happening.
Not even. By the way, how long has this marriage been?
I'm going to say 3 years.
2.5 years.
All right, I was close.
She wants to get rid of him and take him for a ride.
When did it hit the pit, you know? And it's only 2.5 years old.
Well, she's crazy.
They develop problems.
Isn't she the hit and run who can't remember that she hit and ran?
Yes, yes.
I mean, and he's busy cheating on her. But the thing that broke them up, and I pointed this out earlier.
She's black?
No,
I'm kidding.
The thing that broke them up is that...
Well, we talked about this the other day in these unequal showbiz marriages.
Well, there, you just said it. I mean, the thing that breaks them up is the fact that this guy can't write a hit song. Nobody's ever heard of Eric Benet, except that he's married to Halle Berry, and she can't put up, it even says, with him moping around the house. Had nothing to do with him cheating. I mean, that's probably part of it, but...
Well, I thought it was funny. They said that, you know, he went to sex rehab, I guess, to learn how not to be attracted to women. And then she got rid of every female in their lives. Like, you know, they disappeared all the women, its assistants, everybody. There would be no women around so that he would slip and fall.
Well, that's what I mean. I mean, it's ridiculous. And not only that, the reason he's having sex with all these women is so he can feel like he's a real man. He's with Halle Berry.
He's Mr. Halle Berry.
Yeah, he's so successful. And he wants to have a woman look up to him and say, man, you're the man. And he couldn't handle it.
Meanwhile, he's been trying to put out an album without drawing much attention.
Yeah.
During the summer, he was out drinking wine, and he just kept going on about how his music wasn't selling, according to a friend. And he just wasn't good company, is what they say. He's not any fun anymore.
Keep drinking.
He's just wallowing in self-pity.
Really?
He's distraught. He doesn't want to go out. He just wants to spend time alone, moping around the house.
Hey, that's my life.
Yeah, jeez.
So, according to some reports, Fred Durst has been flying up to see Halle on the weekends, and she's been working up in Canada, and they did this video together. And now they're saying that he's the reason for the breakup. Just days ago on MTV.com, Durst wrote, just days after his last visit with Barry, someone has come into my life that I really, really bonded with like I've never bonded with anybody.
What's up with him and that website?
He's always posting.
He's posting his every feeling. And good for him, though. That's a great score. This guy scored with some of the hottest pieces of ass. Don't ask me how he does it. I just figure he's got the time to put in with these chicks because he's a rock star and he's got a lot of money. And I mean, everyone who has any kind of juice in this business would like to have a shot at Halle Berry and banging her, but you gotta put in a lot of hours there.
Yeah, you got to have the time, I guess, is what you're saying.
Sure. I got a job.
You know, and come to think of it, it makes sense. I don't know anyone with an Eric Benet CD.
Trust me, Eric Benet's mother doesn't have his CD.
Yeah, you know, that's odd. Now that I think about it.
You know what? Show me the CD. Let's play it on the air.
We should find some of his music. Let's pay attention to him.
Gary, find me Eric Benet music, but please don't download
it. Meanwhile, Scores West, which will soon be opening on 28th Street and 10th Avenue.
Can't wait. They're going to be a big opening and everything.
And you won't have to fly anywhere to get to it.
Yeah, it's great.
Well, they say that they plan to supply a steady stream of tanned and toned strippers. Management has installed tanning beds, a fitness center, and an in-house hair, makeup, and costume professionals will be on hand as well to keep the girls in tip-top shape.
Silicone West.
Yeah. Place is going to be huge, by the way.
That Lonnie himself said, yes, we don't allow our girls to use that self-tanning lotion because any kind of glitter or that self-tan can get on a man's suit.
Yeah, and then your wife...
You don't want to go home to the wife or girlfriend with the self-tan or the glitter.
No, you don't.
All over you. Even Lonnie knows that.
It's better to go home with no money in your pocket.
Yeah, well,
Lonnie knows that because we yelled at him.
Yeah, how come last time I was there, my shirt looked like George Hamilton?
Well, he got that under control, Artie. He just wants you to know. Was it a good idea that Fox broadcast the Cubs as the primetime game as opposed to the Yankees?
I'm going to say yes.
You would be right, sir. The decision to air the Chicago Cubs-Atlanta Braves game in prime time on Wednesday rather than the New York Yankees game turned out to be the right one for Fox. It drew a record audience for the first game of a divisional playoff.
Yeah.
It's a great team against Sammy Sosa. So
yeah, I was watching it.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see him.
Right.
Yeah, so they did the right thing. They made the right decision, and it paid off for them in the ratings. Talk radio host Rush Limbaugh is being investigated for allegedly buying thousands of addictive painkillers from a black market drug ring. They say he was turned in by his former housekeeper, who says she was Limbaugh's pill supplier for 4 years. Limbaugh was hooked on the potent prescription drug OxyContin, Lorcet, and hydrocodone, and went through detox twice and was still on the pills. There are times when I worried, according to this woman. She said, all these pills are enough to kill an elephant, never mind a man. So she couldn't understand how he could take so many of them.
They were the same weight anyway. So.
There you go. Rush Limbaugh hasn't said anything yet about the reports in the paper today. We await his comments. He wants to continue to talk about that Donovan McNabb, but nobody cares about that anymore.
Nobody cares.
We want to know about this. Also in the news, congratulations to Jason Alexander. They look like they're going to try to put a new TV deal together for him. He's got a development deal, I think, with CBS now, so...
Who doesn't have a development deal?
We don't.
Right. Other than us.
I can get you one.
Back to some serious news. The Bush administration is looking for a lot of money to help with the reconstruction of Iraq. They're asking for $87 billion from Congress, and they're now holding open debates about that in Congress. Here is Senator Ted Kennedy. He says the Bush administration should outline its reconstruction plans for Iraq. D1.
All right. Senator Ted.
The American people are entitled to know whether, with all the current difficulties, the administration has a plausible plan for the future, instead of digging the current hole even deeper.
And Kennedy says he expects the request that the Bush administration has currently made just to be the first. D2.
Well, a lot to say, huh?
Oh, he's a talkative guy.
Yes.
Ambassador Bremer, when he was asked before the Armed Services Committee about this $21 or $23 billion, whether we could expect that they would be back before the appropriators and asking more billions of dollars, said, don't count us out. Don't count us out.
Oh, okay.
What?
Why is he screaming?
What's he yelling about?
He's always drunk, that's why.
And there are some senators on the president's side. Senator Kit Bond says that the amount of money is needed to give the Iraqis a head start, which is what they need over there. D3.
The $21 billion is absolutely essential to give the Iraqis the startup funds, the seed money to build that free and safe country.
So that's what the argument is all about. They'll have to iron it out and see how much money
they only need like $80,000 to rebuild Iraq. I mean, come on.
Yeah, where are the rest of the billions going to go to? The recall out in California continues. Gray Davis, now feeling the heat of the surge in the polls by Arnold Schwarzenegger, is doing whatever he can, I guess, to try to avoid being recalled. He had this warning for his followers yesterday. D4.
If we don't unite as voters, then we are looking at the real prospect of Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger and...
It's become like a movie. You got to stop the Terminator.
And Wesley Clark, who is one of the Democratic presidential candidates, he was in California trying to lend support to Governor Gray Davis yesterday, and he was speaking out against the recall. D5.
I'm here to support all of you who agree with me that you must vote no on this recall.
Crazy stuff out there.
Yeah, so Arnold's just coasting, and everybody else is trying to keep their heads above water. Jack Black was here a little earlier. He's in a movie opening tomorrow called The School of Rock. And he says that it took him about this much time to develop some chemistry with the grade school actors on the set. A1.
I think at the beginning it was a little scary for him because I was coming at him with the full force of my rock. And they might have been taken aback a little bit. But obviously I watched my language. I didn't drop any F-bombs. I was minding my P's and Q's in that regard. But after a couple of days, they got used to me, and we started having some fun.
There you go.
All right. School of Rock opens tomorrow. Denzel Washington has a movie coming out. It opens tomorrow as well. It's called Out of Time. And I guess he has a love scene in this movie, and he says his love scene with his leading lady in Out of Time was easy to shoot since the two of them had screen tested together. A3.
The good thing is that in the screen test, we screen tested 4 women. And one of the scenes we did was the scene when I first come to her, when you first see me come to her house. And that was the only sexy scene that we did. So the ice was broken already.
Was it hard for you to do a sex scene cold, having not known the lady very long?
Yes, the ice was finally broken. No, not hard at all. And let me tell you something.
Yeah, baby.
It's the most fun thing you'll ever get to do in life, especially a guy like Denzel who's married. It's legal cheating. I was married when I made my movie, and it made my head spin. I mean, it really did. I mean, you know. So, oh, absolutely. When Betty said to me, listen, Mary wants to come up and talk about it, because tomorrow we'll be shooting where you guys will be in bed and making out, and to come up and speak about it. I said, great, come on up. And I said, I just want you to know I'm very nervous about this. Meanwhile, I'm like chomping at the bit. I would have shot.
I'm nervous that it's not happening now.
I would have shot, like, right that second. And then I said to Mary, I said, you know, maybe this is silly, but maybe we should practice or go over it, you know, or
That's
something.
an actor. That's an actor.
Yeah, I said, I mean, let's break the ice. Well, she was like, no, you know, like she wasn't too anxious. So she was like, well, wait, we'll get down on the set, you know, and it's okay, you know, you get on the set. Yeah. And I got to tell you, they say, okay, why don't you guys relax? And Mary's all uptight. She goes, I would really like a lot of the unnecessary crew out of here.
Oh, she's sending people away.
I'm like, hey,
Did you even know there were people there?
No, I could have cared less. She was like, you know, and I was like, well, let's dim the lights. Yeah. And I'm saying, boy, she wants to be alone with me.
Oh,
so
you're getting excited.
I said, yes, I feel the same way. I'm very uncomfortable. After all, I'm married, you know, all the right things I said. You know, and I said, I'm a little uncomfortable myself. I haven't kissed someone in a long time, you know. Yes, and that was all. I said all the right things.
Yeah.
So it was like I didn't even want to do it.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm like, I can't believe my good luck.
Did you people leave a little faster?
Then they brought in the stunt penis and it was over.
Then I'm wearing a fake mustache for that scene.
Right,
the first one we ever shot like that, and I'm like, oh, God damn it, I wish I could look a little better, you know. So we laid down, and then the next thing you know, you're doing it. I was so nervous, I could barely talk. But
wait a minute, like the first kiss.
Yeah, we start making out, and I got I'm raging. You know, I'm like completely aroused.
I mean, what were you saying to yourself?
I was into the moment. I said, this is my love interest.
No, you didn't say to yourself, this is my wife. You said,
no,
this is not my wife.
No, I was saying, this is a hot chick.
This is great.
This is an actress somewhere.
You were like...
Big, thick boobs.
You were like, could the necessary crew leave now, too?
Yeah, can everyone leave? So then what was so great is Betty was like, no, that's not the right angle. Every time she'd say no.
Thank goodness. You kept trying to do it wrong.
We must have kissed for hours on end.
Really?
And the only problem was my mustache the glue kept giving out, and she kept getting hair in her mouth. You know what I mean? Because she wasn't even open kissing, but she was getting the hair.
Rubbing the hair. Yeah.
And then I
mean, how big a kiss was it?
Oh, but it eventually got even bigger because I said, listen, who's going to believe we're really lovers unless we tongue a little bit?
You said that.
Oh, yes. And then you do a little of that. But I got to tell you, I got so much of it that day, so much kissing that even by the end of it, I didn't want to kiss her anymore. So you could imagine, if I'm bored, how much kissing was going on.
Did it ever occur to you, let's finish with this kissing, I need to do something else now?
No, and the scene might have lasted 3 seconds in the whole movie. They cut most of it out.
But I'm just saying, did the kissing work you up to the point that you were like, come on already?
Oh, I wanted more?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In fact, in future scenes where there was no kissing indicated, I felt her up. I did. I felt Mary McCormick up. I had my hand on her ass.
I'll never forget the time that you grabbed the boob and you really didn't need to grab the boob.
It was totally unnecessary. I mean, it was. I looked at the film and I went, I can't believe I did that.
I'm overacting.
He's supposed to be comforting her, because she's supposed to be pregnant. And it's a fake belly. He knows it's a fake belly. And there's a hot body under there. And so he's like, oh, honey, no, you're beautiful to me. And right for the boob, he just goes for it.
Because I'm a very real actor. I keep it real.
Could you take your belly off so we could bang?
That's
Very
great that
funny.
she got a hair in her mouth. Now she knows how we feel.
Yeah, but that
Real, because I'm keeping it real.
cost me a lot of money, that scene.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. That came up later.
Go buy an apartment.
I got to get the DVD.
Oh, it's funny.
Check it out.
It's
Yeah, oh, please.
Because you notice there are times that Mary doesn't know a kiss is coming, and all of a sudden she's kissed.
Oh, I mean, I'm always kissing her.
It's pretty
And
obvious.
then don't even ask me about that chick in the bathtub.
Okay.
Oh, my God, I was crazy about her. She's
and you
naked.
were there in your... I
was in my underpants.
I was on the set.
I was fully aroused.
And there, he's supposed to be climbing into this bathtub in underwear, right? And it's the tighty-whitey kind of underwear. And then they have to keep reshooting that scene. So he'd get into the bathtub, and then he'd have to get out of the bathtub. We're all standing around, and he'd get out of the bathtub, and he'd go like this, because he didn't want you to see
my
that
boner.
he was fully aroused.
Looked like you had a baby in your
No, I had to walk out of the tub.
You know what I love?
And I was fully aroused. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm there with a naked chick, and she's hot. Melanie Good, man. Where is she?
You know what I
love
about that scene is you say to Fred, hey, man, she forgot to close the door. She's got a lot on her mind. She's a big actress.
That's right, yeah.
Big actress. All right, anything else, Robin, in the news?
Val Kilmer is playing John Holmes in a movie called Wonderland that opens in New York and Los Angeles.
See, I don't want to see
tomorrow.
that because it's too depressing.
What is this story about?
Johnny Watt Holmes was a legendary, of course, porn star.
Right, I know
very
that part.
Large penis.
Mm-hmm.
And the story was that, it actually is kind of fascinating in that he was, this regular dude who all of a sudden ended up in porn because he had a big penis. Yeah. And I think then there was like, I'm not even sure.
Some kind of crime and murder.
His life fell apart. There were drugs, and he dies. And did he die of AIDS or something?
I think he died of AIDS.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Does he die in this movie? I don't think this is where we're...
no, it's just a happy year.
I think they said that he got hooked on drugs, then there was a crime involved, and I think at one point, at the end of his career, just to make money, he was doing gay porn. So
yeah.
Really sad.
Yeah.
Wow. Now, there's a tragedy.
Yeah.
Well, it's about these gruesome murders that happened. That's what they call the Wonderland murders.
Uh-huh.
That he got involved with some bad drug dealer, and the murders were like really gruesome, supposedly.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the movie's about.
Right.
So,
the sad thing is I'm playing him when he's 7 years old. That's how small I am.
Val Kilmer plays Johnny Watt, and he says at first he wasn't interested in portraying him in this film. B1.
I just wasn't interested in being associated with pornography or John Holmes, and then I found out that John Holmes didn't like his business either, that he had this strange relationship with Sharon and Don, where they'd all come home from their different jobs and all pretend that he wasn't in the porn industry, and they'd make a barbecue and sit down and watch.
You hope Rush Limbaugh ends up doing gay porn? Like things go so horribly wrong?
Yeah, his life should wind up that way, too.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
And finally, Carl Reiner, you know him. He has written a new book called Tell Me a Scary Story, but Not Too Scary. It's now in bookstores. It's for children. And he says reading his book is a way for parents and children to bond. Be free.
The best bonding you do with your children, besides feeding them and kissing them and telling them they're handsome and good and the best thing that ever happened to you, that you love them so much, is to read to them. Usually they're either sitting on your lap or nestled in your arm or lying in bed with you. And the bonding that happens while you're... And reading a scary book is wonderful because you're there to protect them. As a matter of fact, the book tells you, in the book, whoever's reading it...
Write a book for adults.
You mean there's instructions in the book as to how to read this book to children?
The book sounds great.
Well, that's what's happening.
Thank you. I'm going to go look for some Rush Limbaugh gay porn.
You're going to stand in line waiting for it to hit the show.
Billy, I'm touching you with my formerly nicotine-stained hands. See Rush Limbaugh in Radiohead. Tonight on E! Playboy Evaluations with Lee and Savannah. Thanks for stopping by, Reverend Bob Levy.
Thank you.
Reverend Bob Levy roasted me. I'll play that tomorrow.
Oh, he did?
Thank God you didn't play it here. I would feel so uncomfortable.
Well, that's what we're after. See Bob Levy tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday at Rascals in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. For tickets, call 856-662-9200. Don't forget, callthewild.tv if you want to watch animals having sex. And Bridget and Brittany, two lovely ladies who came in here with their MetroXXX.com movies, hardcore porno movies that they direct. Also, thank you to Jack Black for stopping by. In School of Rock, opening tomorrow in theaters everywhere. We'll see you tomorrow. Lots going on tomorrow. Tomorrow, win a date with porn star Sunset Thomas. Roger Daltrey stops by tomorrow. And some other stuff, too. Mike Walker from the National Choir, thank you for calling in as well. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.